All right. Sorry, folks. Everybody here? Let's see if he can hear us chatting via the stream. Loco, come in, Loco. Can you hear us? Maybe not.
Testing 1, 2.
Little one.
All right, so he's
okay,
got
so it's something on his computer.
Yeah,
So
he's
gonna check everything at this
Just
point.
pull it up on your phone or something. I don't know.
He'll have to check his wires and everything. Before I worked at the library,
I think he uses his headset microphone, so
yeah, perhaps one of his wires got damaged or something, along the way. If it's a bit older.
He does have Discord for his phone. I guess he responds every now and then. And see if he wants to switch over that at least.
Before I worked at the library, I used to work at the Geek Squad down in southern Waterdeep. So before Best Buy went out of business.
He's read many books on Geek Squad.
When I'm mad at clients or mad at somebody I don't want to deal with, that's where I would send them. I said, you should call Geek Squad because they can really help you.
Those boys are the best.
Alone.
I'm not going to tell you what they're good at.
All right. Uh-oh. You hear
it? I'm on the phone. Right.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we get done here. After we're done, if we haven't figured out, if you want to sit on here for a couple minutes, Loco, and see if we can knock out. It sounds like something got changed in your sound settings. Maybe if you got your
I
Windows
was
update.
listening to YouTube half the day, and then went downstairs to eat, came back up, and now I can't hear anything. So I don't know what happened.
Well, we'll take a few minutes afterwards. Yeah, but as long as you're in, good. Okay, so we're up and running. We're live. We are ready to play. It punted, and he is connected because we can't start the stream without the Loco because what's a reject without the Loco?
That would be just Loco.
It would be sadness, complete sadness.
What are we without Lionel?
That's right. So, with that being said, all right, Thursday night D&D, Waterdeep Dragon Heist coming your way, and we're going to do our introductions here so the group can get back to running away like little bitches that they were from last Thursday, okay? Not Loco, though. He never runs. He saunters. He just casually moves about. We're not going to pick on him tonight. We'll pick on eeny, meeny, miny, Osric. There we go. Okay.
That's fair.
You should count them twice because they have larger bodies. It's not fair.
See, Abdul, get the introduction started. Say hello to everybody, please.
Hello, my name's Alex. I play Abdel. I'm a Goliath barbarian. Like Duff said, we got in Schitt's Creek and decided to run away. We got our Drohan. We are currently running away from a beholder named Xanathar, and that's about it. All you need to know, really.
Yeah, he looks something like this.
You don't need to show it. It's
okay.
I
already did. There he is. Genmea.
My name's Kim. I play Genmare, level 5 cleric of Torm, and I am currently the possessor of the hand.
What he's doing with said hand, we don't want to know. Because
flipping people.
Keep it above the waist, buddy.
His chapel, his sector, they're kind of weird.
Spanking people with a severed hand.
Yeah, exactly. He slaps you like the fish of Monty Python, which we'll pay respects to Mr. Jones for passing on us. But anyway, Grey Axe, you're next.
Name's Sam. I play the Red Dragonborn Paladin by the name of Grey Axe Oldak, Oath of the Ancients, and I'm looking forward to this session tonight.
We're glad to have you, Grey Axe. We're looking forward to hanging out with you too. And our bitch boy for the evening, Osric.
Wow, we're starting this off really early.
Hello, my name is Osric Thornbottom, and I visited Xanathar's lair, and all I got was this lousy severed drow hand. We're not running away. We did exactly what we set out to do. We broke in, we performed a heist, which is part of the name of the module, and we got out with our lives. All 5 of them.
True.
So, we're not running away with nothing, except a victory.
Boy,
and potentially
testy.
something a lot worse
Doesn't
than a victory.
Lionel have 9 lives?
Yeah, and he made
Only like 7 now.
Yeah, he lost one in the very beginning. Let's have Lionel say hello, Loco. Tell us hi.
Good evening. This is Lionel, played by Loco, who is currently having some technical difficulties, whatever that means. He is forced to use the microphone on his phone for now. But as long as you can hear this one, then Lionel is happy. Let us play.
I would just say, make sure your cell phone's plugged in, mate.
Yeah, exactly. It's not charged, and halfway through a sentence, click. Oh, man. Let's not curse it. Okay. So, yes, last week, the group was on their way. They have discovered the location of the vault underneath the Pink Flumph Theater. They discovered from Osric getting pity from the gods above, finally attuning to the Stone of Galore, that they needed 3 keys. One being a silvered warhammer, which I believe they have procured from Avi and Imbric, the blacksmith and weapons maker right down the street. They knew they needed a severed hand from a drow individual. So they remembered that from their ill-fated first-time adventure down into Xanathar's lair, that there was a drow being tortured and possibly fed to the brain demons, the intellect devourers down there. So they ventured down again, and just by the skin of their teeth, they were able to extract the hand and get the hell out of there, as Xanathar and some of his higher-up minions were on their trail. But they shot back up the secret staircase that they found in the sewer system, and out the street they went, running, screaming, "Run away!" fleeing. And that's where we pick up the story, I believe, if I remember correctly. And they have one more item that they have to get. Do we remember what that is, gentlemen?
Body of a shape changer.
Body of a shape changer. So that is the story. This was just the escape map as they all ran. And actually, y'all were there was another individual that was looking up the stairs but stopped, and they were yelling at you, "Won't be much longer before you meet your sticky fate," and they ran off. So
yeah, your dwarf friend said that too.
Oh, you want to give him some more smack while you're going to go back down there? Oh,
not being able to open a door.
I never said I went back down. I gotta give Grandpappy's spear back to Grayax.
Grandpappy's spear.
Alrighty. So, that is where we pick up the action. Quick and sweet. Actually, if y'all didn't know, there was I sent you the map because that was who y'all were looking at. What's next, gents? Y'all are running down the street trying to figure out what your last step is. Where are you going to find a body of a shape changer?
Well, let's brainstorm that. Yeah, let's brainstorm that at the tavern. We're gonna take a little pit stop.
That's like way out of the way.
Is it?
Yeah, we were just gonna head to that suit.
We can go to like the yawning portal, which I think was kind of close to it, but.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna take our short rest somewhere else. Is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all need a short
we
rest.
Just take it at the entrance to the sewer.
I'm not talking to God. I'm talking to my friends.
Oh, see, he's gonna start. He called me out already. Okay. Oh. There's your short rest while y'all are running.
While we're running.
Yeah, while you're running. So no, I believe you're headed back down to the first set of sewers. What you're talking about to. When y'all were searching for a falloon, I believe, where Loco got the shank master. And that's going to be here. Well, I say that.
That's a lot of hit die.
That's the Zentarum hideout. Xanathar 1, y'all were just in. Oh,
Feels so much better.
Yeah.
No, that's the catacombs. What the hell which one was
There's
it?
3 hit die.
Sorry, folks, I'm checking here. Cellar complex. There. No, that was the other one. Courthouse, eye catcher. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Heartbreaker upper, no. Temple lower, maybe? No, that is not it. Troll Skull Manor, all yours. Stuff. Xanathar hideout. That is, it is the other entrance. Okay. Well, it's really not the Xanathar hideout. Okay. So we're talking about this map.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Seems so familiar.
All right. And y'all will be coming, y'all will rest up at the top. So if anybody was doing any other special stuff other than rolling hit die, song or recoveries or anything like that, please take care of those now.
Osric, do you need help? This was before you bumped your head.
Well, it's not like I exactly remember the place very well, but, you know, you seen one nasty, ugly sewer, you seen them all, right? You boys just point me where to go and where to stop.
Yep. So, well, Osric, in your times with the group, there was in the position here is the entrance into the sewer level that y'all came down. They came down originally and followed the sewer that way to where they found a small geyser in the water, and they killed it. Then went south to find 2 sets areas. The complex going on the west side, fought off some goblins and some, I think maybe a bandit or 2. Came around, followed the stairs up and over into where these barracks areas are, and got into fight with I think there was actually some minions that some of the Xanathar guild that they fought up there was a bar fight going on in the yawning portal, and these individuals, yeah, the other individuals were down here. They ended up killing them, but in the very small little room at the very far north, there was a gray ooze that nut-shotted Ginmare.
You remember that, strangely enough.
Yeah, so does he. That's where he lost one of them. And
maybe we can find it here in the water.
God,
You can stitch it back
was
on.
1 hit too. He was full health.
So then they go back around and came through this all the way back around to where this one arrow is, and they found a secret door here because the map is kind of funny. It needs to be the wall kind of gave it away. A secret door here, and they moved into this complex, took out a couple more goblins, came into this first main room with a little pillar in it, then started hearing some screaming and some torturing going on in the far room to the east here, and this is where they found Floon being beat up by a half-orc and some other minions. But on this little stage area on the south right here, there was a mind flayer who y'all have now met down in Xanathar's actual room that basically watched what was happening and came over here and touched this pillar and disappeared. And
Grayax also got dropped like a sack of potatoes in this fight.
Got dropped there. Mm-hmm. They did come down this way to this area here, finding this hallway area, and though you don't see it now, but I don't mind showing you because y'all know it's here anyway. There was another little storage area with some stairs going up, and Leonel came around to the north side of the area, and there was a were-rat minding his own business, and him and Leonel had some words, and he shanked Leonel, and they had to drag Leonel's body out of there. I can't remember if y'all went up the stairs or not.
I peeked up the stairs.
Yeah.
I did.
Picked up the stairs and ended up finding it was a storeroom. Couldn't really tell where a storeroom was, but you could hear a lot of noise, though it was sounded like a tavern of some sort. Lots of yelling and screaming, fighting, beer drinking. That it smelled like it too. But as far as exactly where in the city this is, you're not certain, because they had Lionel bleeding out and they had to drag him away, and the rat said, "Get lost, punks." And so they left with their tails and their other areas between their legs.
I didn't. I couldn't go in it.
Yeah. Abdul couldn't fit down the way, so he was scared of the water. He was scared of the water.
I couldn't go in the actual entrance because it was made for small creatures.
Small creatures, yeah, it's small. Yeah, it was small. Yeah, and how Lionel, big, 7 foot tall Lionel got in it, but that's how we were.
7 foot tall.
Yeah, exactly.
Would it be possible for us to maybe, scope out the surface level and find out what building it is that's over top of what you guys are describing, that stairway?
I don't know if you have the time to do that. You could.
Don't you have like a spell that answers any question you have?
Well, I've already used it up for the 3 times today. I have to wait until the energy replenishes.
Correct.
I say we just book it down through our old path because we know it. If we
And it also only answers questions about legendary things. It doesn't speak about the mundane. It's beneath
do
its
any of
level.
you want this great sword, or any of you comfortable with this?
Well,
I can go there.
Are you talking about the silver? Because I did want to make sure we all have
silvered.
silver weapons. We've got the silver warhammer, the civil warhammer. Sorry.
I mean, I want it back.
Oh yeah, I
You
forgot.
can use it if you want. 'Cause I can't.
I can use it, Abdel,
Okay.
potentially.
I mean, I want it back.
So I've got a silver dagger. Now we've got a silver warhammer as well. Lionel's got silver arrows. Is that enough?
Yeah, I think we'll be good. I've still got my longsword too,
All right.
and I can moonbeam the poor guy.
All right. Well, let's go hunting.
Are you sure you want to?
Protect your nuts.
I mean, we don't need to kill him. We just need his body.
Gird your loins and whatnot.
Keep that in mind, guys.
What was that, Abdel?
The Goliath is the only critical thinker. No, just we don't need to kill him. We just need the
I
body.
was about to ask. Yeah, are
All
we
evil
killing
must
him,
perish.
dead or alive?
He was
Do we-
evil.
do we know
you
he's
guys
evil?
Trespassed over his land.
No.
Yeah.
Why don't we just ask him? Why
are
don't we
an
just
evil
ask him
breed.
if he's evil, and if he says that he is, then we kill him.
I don't think.
Well, the good news is that evil creatures rarely ever lie. So we know he will truthfully
Well,
Oh yeah, totally.
tell us his
I'll stay
alignment.
out
He's
on the
lawful evil. He has to
platform.
tell the truth.
I'll stay on the platform where I did last time, and you guys can go do your thing. I can't really help this fight, so.
Well, you watch your backs, because who knows? This is Xanathar's territory, and we just kind of kick the biggest hive, So
I mean, to be fair, we did kind of clear out this whole place before.
Yeah, but we could get jumped by agents. You never
yeah,
know.
did we lock the doors behind us? Because if not, then
What doors?
exactly.
Can't lock the doors in a sewer.
That's my point. Just because you clear a place out doesn't mean it's going to stay cleared forever.
Did
It's
we
been
encounter goblins
it's
here?
been months,
Taking
right? It's
points.
been
Yes,
several
there were
months.
a lot of
Because I remember there were thugs, but I don't remember there being
they
goblins.
shot at us from arrows.
There were a
swords.
couple.
Were there?
Yeah.
There were a couple down here. Yeah.
All right, let's go down.
I don't know how
Apparently
we
they feel
want
like
to do the
going
whole
down.
great sword thing. I don't know if you want to drag great sword to your inventory or whatever, but
I'll
You
just
know,
keep
and,
the longsword.
and you
so I
know,
got a
Abdul,
shield.
that he is very much, small. Okay.
Watch
You
your
were-
head, big guy.
how do I watch my head?
Here we go.
I'm just gonna keep on holding onto the wig. Don't want the wig to fall.
Yeah, don't let it get wet, or its
It builds
magical fade.
character.
All right, Ozric will proceed ahead. He'll go first.
No,
Unless,
you won't.
no, but please, Lionel, if you want.
You went from the front to the very back real
It's
fast.
like, nope.
He's got
This one does
PTSD
not
from this
live
area.
in the sewers.
Mhm.
You're
Alright,
the first getting there. You're heading with them.
Ozric will proceed ahead.
All right.
He's
Oh,
gonna,
y'all are fine.
he's-
Yeah,
He's
Y'all-
searching for traps or any markings along the walls. Any
well,
secret
down here
passages
there
and
were
whatnot.
some circular, drawings with spokes coming at them. At the time, y'all didn't know what they are. You know what they are now, and they point directly west.
Ozric will take out a can of spray paint and just black it out.
Defacing city property. I see. Okay, y'all are fine.
No,
You go again there.
I know what you're
repairing.
doing. I know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so we're I guess we're moving up to this
You're
clearing
moving
here.
along. Yeah.
Was it left or right, boys?
Left.
Left.
All right, Ozric moves this way. Is there any light?
Get shot in the
Negatory.
ankle.
All right, Ozric will spin around and
Negatory.
he'll go ahead and give the old light trick to
Watch
to
out.
Grey Axe's shield.
There
All
are
right.
bullets ahead.
All
Don't
right.
get an arrow in the ankle.
Oh, don't
Insert
worry. I'm so
inventory
short.
here.
It would never. Yeah, it would only hit me in the forehead. I'm too
I
short
was
for the
gonna
ankle.
say.
It looks like there's a bit of a landing here.
Yeah, go past it.
I
Yeah.
think we made a joke like that.
That's where I'm going. Small
before,
one.
when we were first here.
What was over here?
They
It was
there's
a passageway to the other side.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
passageway. A goblin was manning this arrow slit here, and he wasn't doing a very good job at it. And then the other gentleman that they followed went up north, up the stairwell into the back bank area where this kind of a makeshift barrack was set up that some of the people were hanging out. It was kind of like a hideout.
Ozric
The
will take
nut
a
shot.
Ozric will take a listen here to see if he hears any movement or creatures or anything unusual down
You
this.
can roll into the
this
tower
corridor.
for me.
All right.
I gave Grey X his grandpappy spear.
You don't hear anything except your heartbeat pounding in your chest. Kaboom, 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 kaboom.
So far,
Just
so
like
good,
that.
boys. Okay, so it's down this way.
Keep going down the water.
Is there a passageway here?
There was, yeah.
All right, is it still there? Is it open or closed?
I don't know.
Wait, I have a vague recollection of this. This is where we first saw the
It is. Go ahead.
slime creature and the brain creature.
Yep,
That's
they
right.
about got me, but you saved my life, Osric.
Do it again, buddy. All right, here we go. And Osric starts heading down this way.
Yeah.
He's making
You know where to
special
go, and you will
observations.
see. There's a narrow. Once you kind of come up, you'll know it. Actually, I don't know if you went. I can't remember who was with. Who were the three that went?
Lionel.
It
and
was
myself.
awesome.
Me
Okay.
and Genmare stayed over here.
Osric freely admits his memories are fuzzy.
You're
of
fine,
this area.
because I am too. I can't remember what the character did. So yes, you'll know it's right there. It's a small passageway that is for you, not too shabby to get into, but any other medium creature's going to have to squeeze.
Yeah, we were hands and knees in it.
Oh yeah,
I mean, technically, I'm a medium creature.
you are, but on the big side.
Osric moves a bit further down. He's going to take a listen down this way. See if he notices anything unusual.
In the tower,
down.
please.
All right.
Oh, Grex just moves on in.
Cut down on my hands and knees. I'm gonna
He's
start.
starting to crawl. Well, you were listening until Grex moved right by you. Decided to.
Lionel, are you gonna go with them? I can stay here by
Niblet.
myself.
This one will stay at the back of the party.
But Greyax, how are you moving
Okay.
through there when there's no light?
I have
Grey
light on
Axe
my
has,
shield.
Yeah, I
Okay.
cast light on Grey Axe's shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There was a brief sound of movement, something moving across the floor, and then it stopped.
In Grey Axe's direction? Or mine?
Yep, in Grex's direction. Yep.
Okay. Osric will go ahead and fall back and join Grey Axe.
Bit tight. Ugh. And I'll
Hey.
stand up to the.
Yeah, you move
Sorry.
in, and at the top of the landing, looking down at you, is a familiar creature.
Familiar.
What did you want?
We've come to parley.
You don't belong here. Leave, or you'll be sorry.
Why don't you come with us?
I don't think so.
We've
like
got
a
a proposition. We've got a proposition for you.
Boys, we've got company.
Boys.
There's more.
And coming sneaking out.
We have heard of a gang of rare rats. So this isn't really shocking.
All right. No, we just came to talk.
Talk
We're
is
not-
cheap. You're in our territory. Pay up, or
How much?
leave without your lives.
You know, speaking of pay and being paid, I know of a way, me and my friends, that we can get you some money. And we're talking about a decent amount of money. But we would need one of your help in order to get it. Now, do you think you might want to come with us? And we can tell you about our plan, topside.
Want nothing to do with you, small one. Someone shut him up. Maybe he tastes good over a fire. This one over here on the
Don't
left.
touch my friend.
No, I'm full of gristle.
Okay.
Ting! You got shot. He chewed you with this hand crossbow. Y'all can roll me initiative.
You done?
Okay.
I'm all good over here. Should
Look,
just
I
roll
was trying to do
disengage,
this the
or
easy way, but I guess we're gonna do it the really, really easy way.
Should me and Lionel roll it just in case?
Everybody roll. We tried to get rid of you in your tavern and it didn't work, so now we're going to take care of it permanently.
Sure.
Oh, he's first.
Ruh-roh.
Well, he's pretty quick. And he jumps. Not actually. And he takes his short sword. And he, gonna give you some, yeah, Street Fighter. I do need, thank you. I do need music. How dare I? But I need my rap battle, but I don't have it. Aw, damn. Greax, and then he says, you need a kisses. He tries to bite you. Oh, but he
I thought
misses.
you don't do that.
How about no?
Oh, the little one. Never had halfling before. Maybe he tastes good, boss. Let me see. Let me get a little nibble. Oh, that sucks.
Well, I'm full of gristle. There's no meat on these bones. Trust me. You'd regret it immediately. Just like
Oh, you talk too much. Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably give you a hit first before I do that. Oh, that'll do. Alright. And alright. Greax.
Alright, we're gonna start this off by right in front of me, dropping actually the square to my bottom left.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop Moonbeam on.
Well,
I think. Do I want to put it there?
I don't know.
I think so.
It's your moonbeam. Hey, mine.
No, I'll drop
man.
it on the creature right on me. I'll drop it on the guy. It's directly on.
Right in front of you?
Yeah.
Boom!
I think I did it
Womp, womp, womp.
wrong last time. It's when it goes to his turn, right?
That is correct.
Yes, okay. And that is my action. So that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be it.
You have to pass your turn.
I know, I was just checking something.
Alright, these two on the outside. He will shoot again. And he will shoot at Greax. Donk. Lionel, anything? Y'all not quite sure what's going on in there, because that's...
Yeah,
You're
I don't
chilling.
I don't think we hear anything this far
Nope.
away. I guess I'll just hold an action. Well, no,
Okay.
I won't. I'll let it go. That's
Okay.
fine.
Osric.
Well, fiddlesticks. Alright. Osric is going to, let's say here. What size are these were-rat unidentified creatures?
They are
What
small
size category?
humanoids.
Alright, so I cannot move through their space.
No.
Alright, so, let's say here. Osric will cast a spell. Osric is going to use his second level spell slot, and he's going to cast. He's going to very quickly reach into his component pouch, and he brings up this tiny little handful of dust, and he goes and blows it in their faces, and he casts color spray. So
Party lights.
a dazzling array of flashing colored lights spring forth from your hand. Roll 6d10, but since I'm in a second level slot, roll 8d10, and then that totals how many hit points of creatures the spell can affect in a 15-foot cone. So first, I have to learn how to draw a cone.
Right mouse click, go to pointers.
Uh-huh. Right mouse click, pointers, cone, got it.
Yep.
And then center it on myself.
Yeah, put it up to the north of you in the crosshairs, and draw it out first, and then I'll show you how to move it.
How about
Here, let me open. That's close. Yeah, it just when you move it, you'll move. Yeah, it can be anywhere touching on you or in the center of you is what I like to have. So you basically, you grab it, and so
is that going to capture 4 creatures there? Is that going to work or? Oh, okay, so centered on me. You centered it on me.
Yeah. Oh well, you can move. So you can put yourself out. You can put it like here too, and then you grab the outer cone, and so you keep, as long as you keep it 15. And it's right there. So it's whoever's in the colored areas of the spell. So it looks like you're going to get 2 there. You might get 3 if you go, you whip it. If you're trying to do it that way, you could get 3. Well, no. No, he's covered. He is not. So it's going to get 2.
Well, my goal was to. I'm firing at an angle from myself. If you center it on my square, I can get the 2 that are in front of me, and then the guy up on the stairs.
He's up.
Yes.
Well, he has to be in. Just because the line's touching him. See, what you can't tell, the map's a little bit darker, but you can see that inside the cone there's some grayed out areas. That tells you who gets hit by the spell, and so. I'm trying to think if how would you might.
I guess I could try to point it up.
Yeah, it's only going to get 2 by the looks of it. Because
perhaps I could reposition. Rosric can disengage his bonus action, and then he'll move up 1.
You could do that. Okay.
And then he'll fire down like this from his bottom left corner. And that would be the stereotypical cone.
The cone, but see, he's still the grayed out. This guy is not in that grayed out position, so I'm trying to see. And then if you do it that way, the guy up on the stairs isn't.
Okay. Well, they'll just get.
I think what's getting you is because the first 2 are so close to you, you're only going to get 1 of them.
Does that one hit the bottom one? Where it's at right now?
I can't tell.
So hold on.
What size
that's the problem. Yeah. So what we have to do here, let me pull these out a second here. I know where they're at and where you're
that
at.
Would hit the bottom one.
And
that looks like a perfect. That looks like a good shot right there. So that'll get those 2 and then the bottom one, and that's fine for me.
Yeah. That will get 3 right there. All
right.
Boom.
So I'll go ahead and roll 8 d10s. Now I have to learn how to roll d10s.
So grab the d6 and hold the dice and right mouse click to add dice. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Now, it says the total's how many hit points the creature spell can affect. So we're talking about 42, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct.
You start with the creature with the lowest current hit points.
It's just like sleep. So each creature is blinded. Okay, so we have got Y'all don't know it, but these creatures have names. So, all right. So we're talking about Fiddlestick, Hilltopple, and Snow Beetle. All right. All right.
So in the darkness, this flash of rainbow colors flies out of his hand. He disengages up that way, and then
Hilltopple, Fiddlewick, and Snow Beetle. Oh, there's 2 Fiddlewicks. Okay, so we're talking about Kelso. Okay. So, and you got 42. Alrighty.
And then he's going to finish moving. 10.
Right.
You want to lock tokens?
Yep, 1 second. Here, you move there. Yeah. All right, good. Okay, you're locked.
All right. So that was 5 feet to move up, and 10, 15, 20, I guess 25. That would be the remainder of moves. And so Osric disappears down the hallway.
Well, you just kind of move through there.
Yeah.
Because they can see you.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, now Kelso starts, we turn the lights out. But then out of that, what was your 42? That's going to be, that's the only one that throws his hands up.
Such as it is. Osric will pass his turn.
Yep. Okay.
Do I hear combat?
They really haven't clashed swords yet. Maybe a little flash of light. Well, Genmare's kind of in the way there, so I don't think so, Abdul.
Color spray requires a spoken spell component, so maybe you might have heard that. I don't know.
Well, the guys were talking, unless you.
It's all gibberish to me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
Anyways,
you're fine.
I'll just act like I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, because there's rushing water in here in the sewer and all that, so it's not like it's quiet. Okay, Genmare, you know something's going on because flashing lights and bitching and screaming and all that are going on.
I can't see down the tunnel right now.
You saw a bright flash of lights. And you've got dark vision, so yeah, you can see what's going on down that tunnel. Certainly.
My shield still has light on it as well.
That's true. Yeah, I keep forgetting he's got a shield.
Yeah. So I can see both of those were-rats standing in front of Rex then.
You can see one semi-clearly, the other one you can see, but he's got a bit bright cone of light on him. What's up, Huxley? Well, that's y'all. What am I saying? Hold on. Yes, my bad. I'm going to shut the hell up. Yes, you can see both of them somewhat, even though you're, this is kind of a very squeezed area. You're having to, squinch up, suck it up, pal. You may have been a little lax on the cookies and stuff lately, so you're a little stuck in the...
Is there enough room for a spell?
You can cast your hands, certainly. Certainly.
Right. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on Kelso Fiddlewick.
Okay.
So first I have to drop the save die on him. So
that's correct.
Check his dex.
He succeeded.
Poopy head. What happens if they succeed? Nothing.
Nothing happens. With a cantrip. Yep. Nothing.
Oh. Okay. Then I suppose I will begin moving through the tunnel.
You would take a little bit extra movement to get past Grey Axe in the small tunnel to stand right next to him if you need to. Another 5 feet of movement.
No, I'm just gonna try to get up behind him.
Okay. Hey.
And yeah, just 5 more feet. There you go. And let's see. Sorry. One moment.
You're fine. We're here for you again, Mayor. We're here for you.
We've got all night.
No, I think we're actually on a timer with Loco's phone. So.
He's almost out of minutes. Can you hear me now?
No.
Yeah. Busy signal. Bzz, 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 bzz.
Just like the Stone of Galore.
Yeah, true.
Let me double
What's
check.
bad is I can't put individuals on mute.
You don't do. Shh, he doesn't do that. Really, he's just teasing folks.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to
Yeah.
cast Shield of Faith on Grayax.
So you pinch him in the butt, and he feels shieldly all of a sudden.
Yeah, here, let me drop the die on him. Or the effect.
Yep. Please do.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. All right. So Bryn. Yeah. So open it. You've got the save button.
Yep.
So you drop it on him since it's your spell. He will fail. So with Moonbeam, a shape changer makes it so he makes a disadvantage, so he's still going to fail. I should have clicked disadvantage on that throw. Next time I'll remember. He instantly reverts to original form and can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell light. Okay. So Bryn, you will basically see this were-rat creature. She screams out. Now she will back out of the line on her turn, screaming, but you see her turn into a human. Or half. Make sure damn it! I closed the deal. It's actually a halfling, female halfling. Yep.
And she takes 2d10.
Give her the damage. You can give her the damage, but she will.
Yep.
And she backs out and screams out, "No! What the hell, you bastard!" Let me pull up. I need shard runners. Where are they at? All right, here they are. All right. Shard runners game. Yep, it's a female halfling. You see on there, dirty, kind of filthy, wild hair. What the hell? And she reverts back, but it doesn't mean she can't do anything else. Yeah, she made the con save, which failed, right? And you threw that on her, and she took the damage and reverts to her original form. But she still can do. She won't back up, but she still will shoot you. Like she go, bitch, and hit you with it. Take that, you big ugly gecko. And all right, so I'm gonna put her pointer down. Actually, I want to put her. She'll stay hostile. I need to actually wish they had some of the newer modules. They give you extra tokens that'll be able to flip back and forth or show things. Their add-ons. We need something like that to kind of show that she's been changed. So I'm going to put her indicator down that she is in human form. All right. Now, Kelso is right here, does not like that, takes his short sword and swings at you. Okay, so he's swinging blindly. Okay, that's why, because he's blinded by the color spray. And we'll also reaching out, trying to bite you. And that will be at disadvantage too. And you are lucky, because that was a 20. All right, Roscoe is pissed. But he saw what happened, and this big old beam of light that's sitting there, and let me see, where's his intelligence here? Roscoe, are you smart? No, you're not, Roscoe. But he will jump down, come over here, jump on this crate, and swipe Grayax, missing, try to bite you. Horrible. Grayax.
All right. I'm going to turn to Roscoe and attempt to swipe on him with my long sword.
Okay.
And we will swing for a second attack.
I know it does.
And that's no bueno.
It is a no bueno. Nope. I like that. That's a goodness for me.
Wait. Yeah. Derpity derp. I like this song.
Anything else, Grey Axe? Because that was a complete derp failure.
No.
Okay. Danica, seeing that something is wrong with her brother, over here and
It's only blinded for 1 round.
pulls. So it's off of him now after his turn, right? Right.
That's correct.
Okay. So he, and then she sees.
Get rid of it. Sorry.
Oh, I pulled it away. She went and grabbed him. That was 5, 10, and then she runs. Yeah, she's still got movement. You did that to my brother. You're gonna pay. Sticky
By
point.
chance,
Huh?
when she pulled him out, do I get an attack off shot?
On him, you would. Yes. And then she's gonna. You. Damn it. Oh, no.
Give us. It went from a 1 to a 20. Give us the sound effect. Yeah.
There it is.
Batman. All right. Snow Beetle steps back here, trying to comfort Bryn, and tries to shoot again. Pating! Lionel, you can make me a perception check at disadvantage if you'd like, to see if you can tell they're in a predicament. And your old friend Roscoe's down there.
Oops, sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep, that's right. Yes, you would. Up to you. Or would you just...
Ginmer, DNL thinks they've been down there a little while. Do you think we
where's
should check
Ginmer?
on them? Because
Abdel.
I am sure that... excuse me, Abdel. I am sure that
They look
Ginmer
alike.
would have told us if there was a battle or not.
Yeah.
So let us stroll down to the end to see what is happening. We will take our time. It is no hurry.
You go first, Abdel. Take your time. But you go first.
Want to get the lawn chairs out?
Yeah. Osric will, he's got a look of disappointment on his face, because now he can sort of tell that they're actually, transformed halflings. And he says, I'm sorry to have to do this, but it's for a greater purpose. And he's gonna swing with a silver dagger.
Okay. Uh-oh.
That's just normal damage with silver.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, he does that, and then he's going to.
Ow!
He's gonna stay put. He's not gonna do anything else.
You hit a girl!
You're a girl. I couldn't tell.
Hit like one, too!
There's more where that came from, sister.
Oh, I hate your sister, mister.
That'll be it.
Ginmare.
All right. Well, first I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move into the room.
There's another one of them. He's just as ugly.
And attempt to engage flamethrower.
What? Oh.
Come on.
Don't think so.
Exactly.
Bitch.
met my
Fireball.
I'm gonna I was about to say I want to use inspiration on that.
You
but I feel
can.
like we're gonna
Yeah,
need those.
Osric, Lane, I'll turn yours on. You got your inspirations.
We're gonna need those.
Just one, right?
2. No, your 2's fine. No, we started the session. Always get 2.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Just for you, Loco.
Anything I can do is
I'm
a bonus
special.
action.
Ostrich just gets 1 because he's in timeout.
Yeah, he is. That's true. Thank you.
Sorry, buddy.
So I forget.
A halfling never forgets.
Can I attack with my spiritual weapon on the same turn that I created?
You may. It's a bonus action, and it can attack.
Alright. Then I will create a spiritual weapon. Right.
Here, hold on a second. Unlock
Yeah, up
tokens.
one.
You can move it.
There you
Unlock
go.
tokens. There you go.
Right there.
Done.
And then I just drag the attack onto the one that I want to attack. Yeah.
Yes.
Forget how
You got the attack. Yeah, you
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked. Well. Yeah. Well.
Okay.
I guess
where's it
that's
at?
me. for
There we
this
go.
turn.
I just love to hear it.
All right, Bryn. She can go back into form. You can use an action. No, that's you, but can't assume a different form until it leaves the spell light. Okay, so she pops back in. All of a sudden, you see her. She goes from disheveled halfling to disheveled were-rat, and evil look on her face to Grey Axe, but she no likey the shaft of light that's just dangling down there from coming out of the ceiling from nowhere, and so she will shoot and hit.
Oh.
Damn right. Wow. Ding. All right, Kelso will swing at missing. Try to take a bite out of missing. Roscoe.
Man, that was fortunate.
Yeah, swing his eye. He's just gonna swing his sword again. Oh man, I'm like hitting nothing. It's like air guitar.
Started it off so well too.
So my best friend Bryn turned back into a rat.
That's correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my action to drop a moonbeam back on Bryn.
You can move it up to 60 feet as an action. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. I got you. I moved.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You can do it. Let me prove that. And there it goes. Wait. Whoop. Bastard.
And that'll be that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my
You
turn.
bastard. Picking on a girl. Tell me about it. These guys are assholes. And this one, she is just going to try to wail on Ostrich. Oh, yeah. And, ooh. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Oh, dang it.
He smacks her on the nose. No more nibbles.
No touchy.
Bad touch.
He goes, no, my girlfriend. And,
Oh God.
damn it.
You were about to get white knighted so hard.
I can't.
Is this one wearing a fedora? It's the were rat with a fedora. He's a neckbeard by default.
Oh my God, I can't hit anything. Lionel, so, yep. He'll squeeze in there, yeah, and you basically see their butts in front of you, Lionel.
I can get a shot in then.
It would be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1.
Please roll a 1.
No. When I say that, I always hope that I jinx it.
I was gonna say, you mention it every time.
So close. So close.
Oh.
That's first shot.
Oh.
Oh, he's feeling brave.
Was that targeting anything?
Oh no, I didn't.
But they're fine. You, actually,
No beetle.
that's a good question. Oh man, damn! They both would have hit.
You can drag
Nicely
that. I think you can drag that 12 onto whoever you were.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So drag. Yeah. So
on
that
the
would.
chat screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 12 hits too. So, you would then
the
give.
first one hit as well.
Yes.
Yeah. First one hit too.
Nice.
Yep. Yep.
Lovely. I'm going to quickly cast as a bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. You're fine. Okay. Yep. That one. That one's stuck. Gets another one. Nicely done. Oh. Dasher. Oh, that's done. Feel good.
Osric continues with his melee. He asks, in the midst of the fight, and he asks, "What's it like to be a were-rat? As a halfling, we're already used to living in the dark. So, what does this give you? Why would you do this? Or how did it happen?" And he swings out with the silver dagger. All right, and he passes his turn.
Hit me. How dare you?
Will I be able to fit in this or no?
Y'all are half movement, honestly, when y'all move through that tunnel area. So both you and Lionel.
Okay. So I will step here, and that'll be it.
Okay, Genmao.
Okay, let's try this again. Hey, there we go. And now I roll damage, huh?
Correct.
All right. I love
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of
Well, it
damage.
is a cantrip, so you can't expect too much out of it. And then I'm going to attack with advantage my spiritual weapon against the same were-rat.
Correct.
Okay.
Correcto Mundi.
Oh,
Ooh.
come on!
Nice.
Ooh.
I don't
Okay.
like the cynical tone that Lionel just said that in. I don't know.
That's not the Lionel I know.
Did I roll that right, or was I supposed to do something else?
No, that's right. No.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I suppose that's me.
Okay. You've got a saving throw to give her. Grax.
Yep. Any for disadvantage? Do I do anything on that, or do you?
Oh, I need to do it. So yeah, now
Okay.
now it's set. Now I'll do the roll, and it will roll at disadvantage. Yeah, there you go. She failed.
There's the damage.
Ah! She just screeches back again, running into the room. Yeah,
That's a half.
I'm so ugly.
she does not like that at all. That is such a dick move.
Nobody look.
Get in there. Oh, really? Really? I am just... There's a hit.
Oh,
All right.
Ow.
Okay, no, you're good. Your concentration held.
Hey.
Roscoe
nat 20.
will hit Grax. No, apparently won't. They're not liking Grax at all. Holy moly, that's just pathetic. Grax.
Gonna attempt to hit Dasher. Turn and face him. First swing with the long sword.
Oh, you cut
As
him
I-
down.
No instant.
Cut him down, and then I'm gonna turn and swing on Roscoe.
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Oh, I didn't target
Well,
him,
just
though.
drag
That
it,
hit.
drag it to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Target him
It
there.
doesn't hit. Oh wait.
Give him a good licking of the sword.
She is in a predicament here. Well, wing. Powie. I'm tired of this. Just, oh, darn it. Lionel.
Can I squeeze past Sunburn?
Yeah, half movement. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're not sure how a 7-foot cat getting there, but yeah.
As I get in
It'll manage.
and look
Roscoe.
around, do I recognize anybody?
Oh, you'll hear Roscoe. Back for more, putty tat.
Can we just picture for a moment in our heads this giant 7-foot tall cat monster standing up in a den of were-rats? And the rats are just like,
He is salivating.
Roscoe is not. Roscoe says, I put you down once. Apparently, we're going to have to do it again.
Lionel's gonna pull his silver dagger.
The pointy end. You know how to use it?
Oh my god.
You will find out soon enough, little.
You call him little.
And he's going to cast the spell cantrip of Colossus Slayer.
So does the other one go down then? Or can you do both?
No, they're both up.
Okay,
They
okay.
both go up.
Colossus Slayer is not a spell. It's
Yeah.
a class feature.
Okay. Yeah. That's the way he said it. Sorry. Ow.
Hello, little one. How
Says
are we
that.
doing
He
today?
says that a lot.
He really does.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Ooh.
Tickle, tickle.
Would you like another one? Because here it comes. Oh, that
damn.
must feel terrible.
Yeah, it's
This one's
gonna this time.
It is like eating Reese's cups. This one is not sorry.
he just like slips in beneath Griax's legs, stands up to his full height, and leans over and just
Really like that, Alina.
Rest in peace, Roscoe.
Who is next?
Osric will swing again with the silver dagger. It's fine if you don't want to talk. We'll just put you down.
Oh,
God.
holy crits.
This is not fair.
And then Osric will pass his turn. I got 2 fucking ones on that. Womp womp. All right.
Abdul.
Can I squeeze past here like Lionel did?
Oh my
You're
God. I guess
You're like
so.
a tube
I-
of sausage, big guy.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Alright.
Oh my God.
Barbarian things, wait a minute. This one's gonna hurt probably.
You more than me. Oh, I was wrong.
And then I don't know. Bryn is down there, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'll just head here. Now, would I have advantage? Well, doesn't really
Yeah,
matter. I have
you
it
do.
anyways.
Oh,
I will use inspiration.
that's it.
Osric watches as this little rat gets completely squashed from behind.
Oh, hi
Osric's
there,
like,
little man. And yeah, that'll be it.
I'm not a rat. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Well, you should take a level of rogue.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I'll have just enough movement to go down here. I'm gonna try to use this. Good old.
Yep, she's in halfling form right now. Okay. Apparently not anymore.
Not anymore.
Now she's in form of red
Babunski
paste.
in the house. About damn time, dude.
Well,
What the hell?
Can Osric make an observation on this dying creature in front of him? He's trying to see if it's like healing up automatically or if it's actually dying. He doesn't want it to die if he can help it.
but I want it to die.
They well, you hit it with silver though.
Yeah, we both did.
They die on that. They don't think they're.
Osric would try to stabilize.
You, trying
I
to
don't
remember.
think we should do this. I think we
Or
should just
what?
take
Like
the
another
body.
check. Another check would be to like.
Yeah,
Does Osric know if they
take-
turn back into humans when they die, or do they
Yeah, they
stay in
are.
their
Yes,
beast
they
form?
do. Yeah, they
I mean, it
do.
doesn't matter. It's still
Yeah,
body
they.
for
You're
shit.
seeing them. They're all halflings on the ground right now. They do. Yep. So, I don't know if they
Osric-
actually turn. I think they do, don't they? If they die, no, doppelgangers do. They human. Their halfling form show up more than their rat form kind of dissipates, though. Yes. So, in this group.
Osric grabs the stone in his pocket and he whispers, "Will this be good enough, Mr. or Mrs. Galore?"
Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay. All right, boys.
Lionel's saying these are your halfling, right? That these are halflings?
They are halflings. That's
He's
correct.
going to look over his shoulder at Ostrich and say, is this part of your family?
Well,
What do
we're all kin in a way, but these ones were led astray somewhere along the way. I wish it didn't have to come to this, but it's nothing we can do about it now. Let's grab one of them and maybe we can come back later and give them a proper burial. They deserve some form of respect, anyway.
Not this one. And he's got his foot on his throat.
Oh no, he proved himself to be a right prick. But perhaps he was just leading these ones astray. I don't really know too much about these guys. These
We offer him as the key then.
wire creatures. Aye.
This one agrees. Roscoe is...
Is
Can anybody have a bag? Is there any like burlap sacks or anything in this storage area?
You probably
a
find
barrel.
something. It's a
This one is
storeroom.
going to drag him around.
Yeah.
He's
Alright,
Leonel's is
let's-
going to drag him around. Okay.
Let's put him in a sack,
I
you know.
don't mean to be a
No, the
downer,
more-
but
the
like,
more
what if they
damage
ran a
I can do
tavern?
to him, the better.
It's a half. We can't drag a halfling through the street.
Okay, Chuck. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Chuck. You want me to message you after we're done here tonight?
You make
Chat about
with-
it? Yeah. Sorry, Chuck Babunski's asking me a question. I probably So okay, yeah, Chuck, just actually PM me in Discord, Chuck, if you don't mind, so that I get it that way, and let's chat about what's going on for GaryCon. Yes, sir. Okay, so you got the Stalk Cersei. I also, Chuck, I PM'd your wife in Facebook and all that. My wife had some questions about the jewelry and stuff that she does, and your wife hasn't. She's ignored me. So, but I'm a nice guy, so I'm not trying to hit on her or anything like that, you know. But my wife wanted to ask her a couple of questions about the jewelry she does and all that. Thought if she was interested, they could talk. That being said, you have a dead body. Lionel has the body.
A lot of dead bodies.
Osric will take a good look around the whole place, just searching for anything valuable or anything interesting.
It's a storeroom.
Any expensive bottle of wine or something like that.
Anything on the bodies.
I mean, maybe some
They're
cheese.
destitute, basically. What you find they have a few gold pieces on them. Let me see. have. I'm going to say they've spent some of that. Let me see here.
What if we just killed like a whole tavern's like staff?
Darn.
Oops. Darn.
Each of them have 13 gold pieces on them. So 13 times 5 is 65.
Yes.
Yes. 65 gold. Let me put that in the thing for you. Then Roscoe has a piece of paper on him. A little folded up note in his pocket. You pick it out. Yeah.
Read it.
And it is a note. And it says, the money is yours here. I gave it to your emissary. Please do all that you can to get those fools out of that tavern. They're ruining my business. Your job is to make sure that the city never welcomes them back. And if need be, kill them. But
I know who that was.
damage the building. Do what you can. And I will turn the city government against them while you're trying to ruin them from within. And as y'all are looking at it, you begin to then notice, y'all remember y'all had 2 halflings that were employees for a while.
No.
That would be the 2 brother and sister that are dead on the floor.
Oh, Abdel, your children!
Oh, it all makes sense.
Yes,
now.
they're your babies! We killed your babies! No!
Together.
Osric starts heading up the stairs. He wants to take a quick peek what's going on up on the top floor.
Well, you
He'll
open
be
it
as
up and
quiet
you're
as
in a
he can.
small store. Yeah, troll lords. Babushka's, wow, they're in the house, folks. Watch out, the troll lords are here. Looking forward to seeing everybody from the lords at GaryCon and hanging out. Trying to twist Chuck's arm to stream on the Wizards channel and maybe run some C&C. I'm just going to put the pressure on them. That's all. So if the Wizards, we worked out with GaryCon with the Gygax crew. They were going to actually start up a second stream Twitch channel, call it GaryCon 2, to stream stuff from the convention, and we put the screws to them. And no, actually, we're going to take over that functionality and stream games, do some interviews there, run some live content, throughout the whole weekend on the Wizards channel representing GaryCon. And they, all the Hollywood types can then continue doing their stuff. But the flip side of the coin, even though it's not supposed to sound negative, everything for the streaming side has been moved down to the Timber Ridge Water Park, which is like 10 minutes away. It's like coming into the entrance. It's not attached to the hotel. So that's the, like I said, the flip side of the coin is, unfortunately, all that is going to be taking place in another building. And so they're hoping that people will want to go over there and hang out and watch stuff and come all the way back to the hotel. So so that is part of why I think we're helping or turning it over to us, is to try to get games going on and stuff happening over there, to have stuff happening between the 2 buildings, but don't know. So, but we'll talk about that, Chuck, afterwards, so you kind of know what's going on and working out. Okay. All right. So yes, that's correct. So yeah, so the note is from Emic, your rival, and
Did we go kill him?
well, he got put in jail.
Oh, from his tax evasion?
Yeah, his tax and stuff. You remember? So he paid, and the building got ransacked. He basically, you would find out on the skinny on the street. Then when you go back up to it, is that yes, he had too many markers out, and he had some with Ishard Horn, who y'all remember. Y'all met one of the members of the Zenith Zentarum, and before all the Zentarum run out and all that, his notes got called, and the city basically got tired of his shenanigans, and they arrested him on tax evasion. And
you didn't have to kill him.
yeah, but the were-rats, the brother and sister, were your hired help. And
Those little shits. Do they still have the gold I paid them?
Yeah, you don't know if it's the same gold or not, but they had.
No, they spent it all on cheese.
Oh, really?
Damn.
Really?
Fermented cheese. So they
cleaned our
got
house.
intoxicated on the
They
cheese.
cleaned our house and then
Yeah.
they murdered.
Yeah.
Well, not really
No.
murdered, but
They have, and you'll see a little pile of tools over here, little dowels and little cutting tools and little boring tools, and they look kind of similar to the holes and stuff that you found in the walls.
these
Of your-
sons of bitches.
These little brats. Looks like we did a good thing for everybody.
Exterminator Abdel.
I like this. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah, you will come to the
and what's,
realization that they were the ones that were sabotaging your building. Yes.
What's upstairs?
Okay, so you go upstairs. You open up the door to. It's in the floor, and it's a small store or storeroom. And we'll probably say, yeah, y'all have been spending a good bit of the day, so it's the same sounds that they heard above. You hear it sounds like a tavern. Is
Steal their stuff.
in somewhere, and it's just another little storeroom. Probably a few kegs of beer or ale or eat mead, things like that. Smells.
Osric will run downstairs. He's gonna grab one of the boring tools. He's gonna head upstairs and start putting holes in all the bottles of ale, and he's gonna start.
Wait. You said that there's a you said how
The
many?
kegs.
How much ale was back there?
It's a couple kegs of it. It's a small
doesn't
storeroom.
matter.
I take one of the kegs.
Oh,
You're vandalizing the competition now. You've
Yes, I
succumbed
sure
to
am.
that.
They did it to us. These sons of bitches.
No, it's not Emic. No, you don't get it. Emic. This is not his place up above. Yeah, this
Oh.
just you don't know which bar it is up above. This, so you can do that. I'm just saying it's not his place up above, y'all.
I don't know. They said that this
you
was
should
their
leave it
territory.
why don't we let the fates decide?
Well,
All right, Osric relents.
thing to say.
Osric relents. So he thinks better of it, but he keeps the boring tool as a
These
souvenir.
are no fun.
Yeah,
Right, Osric?
well, maybe we can come back later and have a bit of fun.
I like the sound of that.
Why don't we just go out for a drink, and if we see any more than we're at types, we'll just we'll be ominous.
kill
Like,
them? Oh.
well, we'll see where the night takes us.
Blood to the blood god?
Why don't you go back
I
down to
didn't-
Xanathar's hideout?
I
would
thought this was
rather
Xanathar's
not
hideout.
do
No,
that.
it's not. Not at all.
This is more Zentarum, actually.
Yeah, the map is called Xanathar's Guild hideout, but it's just because
Didn't they run into the Illithid or
No.
whatever you call
Down
it, the
here
mind
they
player
did.
down here?
He was down. Yeah, he's on the far eastern side of the map is where they saw the Illithid. You see Xanathar's emblems around here, and you know that Xanathar's Guild, they use the sewers to move around and do things with, and so, but you know exactly where his hideout is, or part where one of his sub hideouts, because that's where y'all were before. But this is just some sewer areas underneath the city. So,
They probably just took control over it.
but Xanathar and his minions all use the sewers to move about. So that is why
They
it's
seized the means of production.
Okay.
As Lionel picks up the canvas bag and throws it over his shoulder, he makes sure it hits the wall. With a nice
I think the
thud.
canvas bag is starting to
And I'll
stain
just
a
start
little.
taking big strides. I'm kicking it.
Yep. All right. So y'all head back out.
Defamation of a body.
I don't
Can't
care.
believe you two.
Y'all
Look
can
at
head
what
on.
they did to us.
Unless
Would you like a shot?
Yeah.
Is there anywhere else down here, boys, that you might
Yeah,
want
set him
to
up like a
pick
punching
around
bag,
in? Wasn't
That's-
there some kind of arcane essence to that pole or something? Maybe.
We let's just take our wins and go.
All right. On our way then.
y'all,
Need to rest up for the gold dragon.
Yeah.
yeah,
that
y'all
will
can,
need
yeah,
to
y'all
happen.
can make y'all's way to the street level. Okay.
Speaking
Let's
of
go
which-
home.
Yeah, let's go back to the tavern. Take inventory on what's all happened, and I'd say first thing in the morning, head to the vault. What do you guys think
Attempt
on
to.
that?
We will sure try.
Sounds like a good plan.
Y'all are back.
I need some ale.
Leaf says whatever that is, if it gets on the floor,
Can we
You're gonna
put
lose
it over the
our
stain?
one of those
floor.
lives are going to be lost.
It's our floor.
You
yeah.
know.
You would not happen to be a halfling, would you, Lee?
Just a half elf.
Okay.
We're going to have to
Um,
deal with
yeah.
that at some point.
No, he's not.
I'm going up to
half
the
elf.
library.
Listen to me.
Do you have
Hold
any
on.
papers you can put on the floor? Because it just might leak a little bit.
Put it down in the cellar.
Put it on the
Damn.
stand. It'll add more.
Grayax, where are you going?
Library.
Oh, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're I got you. Actually, you got to go up the
Maybe
stairs
I'll
here.
wait for Isabella and say my prayers before almost dying. I need
Sorry, I've
to
got-
socialize before I inevitably die.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, you're unfortunately the Griffin captain's not here.
Aw. She always. This is weird. It always seems like she comes when we're not here. Isn't that right, little leaf?
What are you asking, Leaf? What? You know, we got a busy
Seems like
crowd here
Mother's
tonight.
just up here.
Wake up, Leif! Stop sleeping on the
Sorry,
job.
well, you asking me questions, Ostrich. What do you want to know, big boy?
It seems like Isabella always shows up when I'm not here, huh?
They've been busy.
Ah.
Don't you know?
Are
Okay.
you part of the Griffin Patrol?
Hell no.
Leaf,
I ain't
do you
getting up
lead
on one of
another
those damn
life?
beasts.
I'm an honorary member of the Griffin Patrol. I flew with them
Fake
once.
news.
That's not fake news, it's real news. It really happened. One time.
Little
Hi.
Leaf, is there anything Lionel can do to help around here today?
Clean.
I got something for you,
Wiping
lad.
off tables.
Osric
Thank
will
you.
Osric will spend some time in the back. He'll spend about 10 minutes in the back, and when he's finished, he will ritualistically cast a spell called Unseen Servant. And this works as an invisible helping hand, doing menial tasks for 8 hours.
Are you making
wait,
fun of my
no,
pappy,
for-
my granddaddy?
For,
Is that what you're
for
doing?
1 hour.
Grandpappy?
You're making fun of
No.
my grandpappy?
I'm not
Leaf-
making fun of anybody.
Leaf
I'm trying
Senior?
to- I'm helping.
Hey,
You're
little
mocking
man.
him, aren't you? You mocking him, aren't you? You
I swear to God, I'm not
small
mocking him.
little
And
man.
Osric will go ahead and roll a deception check.
Deception.
Which god did you just swear to? Better not be torn.
Oh, don't be rolling no deception
What
on me.
God?
My God, Mr. DM knows all. Okay, and he tells me all.
Your god's name is Mr. DM.
Mr. DM, that's right. And he's going to make you roll disadvantage for the rest of your life.
Osric,
My god is a.
smile.
He
My
says
God
you're
is-
in timeout, little man.
My god's name is DiGiorno.
Yeah, that's
Not-
true.
It's not
Ooh.
God, it's DiGiorno.
The stream's going, what the hell are they talking about? It's an inside joke. Just deal with it. All right, so
So
y'all
the
clean.
unseen servant is helping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Osric,
it's
can you
fine.
clean up
Yes,
my
it's
wig a
it's a
little bit?
busy night. Are you if you truly needed Isabel, someone probably try to go find her. If
I
you're
was-
worried.
I wasn't like trying to see her. I was just joking
Yeah.
about socializing before.
No, we
I
didn't want to
meet
stop
my
down. We didn't
demise.
want to stop down the stream with your horny machinations for tonight.
Well,
Okay,
that's fair.
I think Osric might follow Grayax upstairs at some point and
It's
have a bit of
quieter.
a conversation with him.
oh
Sir,
no,
I
well,
need
it
you to
was
clean my
quiet.
wig. Get back here, you little shit.
What? Who are you talking to?
I see
you
how to clean. I see
need
you
some
use a
help with-
spell that's clean things.
Oh,
and,
you're
you know,
finally
this
warming up.
white wig is now
So-
blood.
Okay, well, set it on the table there.
For sure.
It's like a steak.
It's like a wet sponge.
It's like a steak. It's just soaked through with blood.
Leaves table.
Osric cast prestidigitation. It sort of turns it pink. He's like, that's the best I can do for now. You'll have to wear that. It's pink, but I'm sure, you'll be fine with that, given all of the psychic power it gives you. All right, bye-bye. And he heads upstairs.
I trip him on the way as he's going away.
Oh my god. Are y'all going to get some sleep and all that, or what are y'all doing? So
yes, I'm going to sleep now.
Well.
I need it.
All right.
Osric before sleep, Osric finds Greyax up in the study.
He's up in his
Yeah.
study.
He knocks on the door. He's like, Greyax, could I disturb you from your reading for a minute? I've got a question for you.
Sure.
Something the stone told me. It's just, we know that the treasure is guarded by a dragon. I wanted to ask you, about that. Does that concern you, or do you feel like you wouldn't be able to fight a dragon? Are they all evil monsters, or are there any good dragons out there?
Well,
The stone told me it was
I would
as a-
consider myself a good dragon.
I think you are too. Actually, I think you're a good dragonborn. But it's.
There are good dragons.
I
They're
wonder.
few and far between.
I wonder how we can tell. Like I've heard so many strange stories about dragons. I don't know what to believe as the truth. That's
Well, I
that
would
they
say
can rampage, or they can be very smart, or some of them are just abominations. I just don't know what to believe. So
if
I
it
came asking
acts
for-
on aggression, I would say it is on the evil side. If it potentially attempts to dissuade us or talk to us in a way or communicate somehow, I would say we should abide by that communication, at least until.
if we had to fight a dragon, do you think we could do it? Or would we want to maybe
I do not
try
know.
to outsmart it, or sneak by it or something?
I don't
This
think
is-
you outsmart very many dragons.
I don't think so either. That's why I'm worried. This is a task beyond us, quite frankly.
No, we're a handy, capable group.
I don't know if I like the way you said that. Are you calling me short? Handy capable? Was that supposed to? I'm sorry.
You have still.
It's been a long day.
You're not short anymore.
Anymore.
It's accessibility aid. Anyway, I thought I'd put that bug in your ear about, us coming up with a plan, because I'm a dragon, for the god's sakes. It seems like an insurmountable task, just like Xanathar himself. So, you saw Xanathar. He was ungodly.
big.
He seemed to have a cruel intelligence. He had all those eyes. He was the real deal. I don't think we would ever be able to take him down. Same with the dragon. Good or evil.
I think
We
with
can only
the
hope it's
proper
good.
amount of teamwork, we can take on most tasks. I believe in our small group here. And
Is there anyone else that we can call on for aid? Do you have any friends with the Church of Bahamut?
no,
Anyone we can recruit?
I personally do not know.
All right. Well, thank you for taking your time to talk to me. I had to get it off my chest, out of my head. And do you remember anything about this yet? And he holds up the Stone of Galore.
No.
Drat. Maybe it'll come back to you in a couple days. A couple more days. Have a good night, Sir Greyax. And
You as
Osric-
well.
Osric shuts the door. He heads to his room, and he starts scribbling down notes. He's copying down in a separate journal all of the events of today.
Okay.
He's worried that maybe one day he'll be affected by a loss of memory like Greyax. So he's
We can make that happen.
trying to keep a record.
Yeah.
No.
Too late.
Oh, what's all this paper for? Osric throws the journal in the trash. He burns it.
Bye bye, spellbook.
They ran out of toilet paper down below.
I'm just a rogue again.
All right. It is now morning time.
Do we get a full rest?
Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Thank God.
The morning sun arises
Thank
Across the-
DiGiorno.
across the city, and a fine mist of fog covers the area, as always. Springtime in the city, folks.
Time to go down to the breakfast club table.
Now, where is this theater?
If I recall, Lionel, you said that when you went to the wig shop, he talked about it, right?
Yeah, it's down close to the wig shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now,
If
do we
we're
want to head
heading-
there right now or later?
Yes.
Well, I think as soon as possible for sure, but if we're going to be heading that close to the wig shop, we do need to be worried about the necromancer that we left alive. We didn't kill him. I did destroy
he
his
might have
spell
killed
book.
himself.
Hey, well, with a necromancer, I don't know if that would even slow him down.
I guess you got a point.
But I did destroy his spell book. Hopefully, he's not going to be much of a threat to us.
He might be mourning over his students' deaths too. That's at hand. Or he brought him back to life because he is a necromancer. So
Well,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Hopefully,
open.
without his wretched spellbook, he's not going to be able to do anything like that anytime soon. It takes a long time and a lot of magical ink to recreate a spellbook. Costs a
do
lot
you
of money.
need to have your spell book in order to do things, Osric?
My understanding is arcane wizardly types, they have to study and memorize their spells every day. It's very complex. And if you don't get to study your spells in the morning, then you're pretty much shut out. All you have are cantrips. They're always fixed in your mind.
So
But things like
basically
raisin-
taking a test and you're studying for it every day.
So much like, yep.
Well,
But-
I wasn't good in school.
Well, maybe you were just in the wrong class, buddy.
No shit. That's a big news flash. What are we doing, guys? Come on, what are we doing?
Let's go.
We're going
do it,
to-
guys.
Shall we go?
Pink Flump, here we come.
Little League,
Pink Flump.
if we don't make it back, just know
Lionel wants to go get some more arrows.
you're a good man.
Yeah, I need to get bolts as well.
Same for me.
Fine.
I don't.
Fine. Do
I'll
it.
go. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
go-
Sunday. All the shops are closed.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's Blue Lost.
Jeff
Our
wants
done's
to
open.
hurry up and TPK us, guys.
You wake up in the morning, all your bolts and crossbow bolts
Yeah,
are gone.
y'all. I would think y'all would have some stuff here stored. You have regular items.
All right.
So we have a bag of holding just sitting in the closet.
I
Just
don't know.
just regular items.
You would have some extra if arrows or bolts. Just pick you up some.
A nice cloak of displacement laying around.
Yeah,
Before we
sure.
go in.
Hey man, why not? Vorpal swords, all yours, all five of them. Just take them.
No,
Have them. Okay.
All right, I'll just add that to my character sheet
that would
real
have gone
quick.
by so fast earlier if we had those.
You're level 20s. Boom. Okay.
Level 20.
Oh, sweet.
I feel a lot
Psych
beefier all
not.
of a sudden. Maybe that's how you get
I
better.
can't seem to find assault rifles in the equipment.
Thanks to Osric, y'all have all been demoted to level 2.
That's all right, boys. If you put us all together, it will equal to one level 8.
Wait, if he's level 2, that means he's not a wizard yet.
That's right.
No, I'm Rogue 1, Wizard 1.
Oh, never mind.
All right, so shall
What the
we?
hell are we doing?
We're heading
Go
out.
to the pink flump.
We're heading to the
Headed
theater.
to the flump. All right.
Beautiful wig.
So you have. You head on out to approach a building, and let me open this up. Now it's in a well-traveled area. It's close to the wig shop. There, plenty of traffic about and all that, so it's not like it's, off the beaten path or anything like that. But let me give y'all this. 1 second. I am showcasing some stuff for you here. revealing. Let's put it that way. All right. So here is what you see so far as you approach the pink flump. You have a large, fairly good-sized building. It's a theater. Go figure. From what you can tell, there's a few doors on the eastern side, the western side of the map. I mean, you've got what looks to be the main entrance. 3 doors that are the entrance that the theater goers and all that come in and out of. You see a couple of side doors on the north side of the building, and then a walk area with 2 doors on the southern area. And watching all this, if I'm just giving you the assumption right now that you're going to see a few halfling folk types. Some carrying tools, other looks like they've got some garments in their hands. Things like that are walking in and out, have come into, not out of, but they go into the door here. You see a couple of posters on the outside walls. Looks like the latest shows. One's called Meet the Good Berries, and the other one is called Kiss of Lamia. And you see some halfling types. Some look, like I said, look like they're workers. Some look like they may actually be costumers or actually some actors. Even some of the wigs. You recognize the quality of some of the wigs that they have, Abdul. And they go
Plain
in.
and distinguished. Like
I'm not the only bald one here.
Yep, they go in that backside door there. And that is all you're seeing. It's like, aside from that, you don't see anything else coming out of the other doors.
Abdel, I think you got the perfect disguise already. You've been training for this moment, this subterfuge. No. Ow! Stop hitting me!
No,
You don't
Osric,
address an actor like that, Osric.
Osric, you
was it not
are
in
the
your
one
rider?
that has the right costume. You are halfling. You go talk.
What if we both go?
All right. Yeah, I'll be your manager, and you'll be the
I was
actor,
more
the
thinking
star.
I'll be your boss. Sure, either way works. If they need a halfling, you'll be the actor. They see me as an actor, I'll be the actor. We'll see how it goes.
You can be method acting as a fighter, a strong and fierce, say barbarian type, from the outlands, from the
You think I'm a
mountains.
barbarian?
I'll bet they think you'll be a great barbarian. Look at you.
Ah,
You're a barrel-chested freedom fighter.
want to do an arm wrestle? No, I'm kidding. Anyways,
Oh my God.
I guess we'll
I'll pinky wrestle you. All right,
Oh.
shall we?
pinky wrestle.
So we'll head up to the door.
Well, I'm going to put y'all on the map.
All right.
Go Osric.
So which all the way down there is where we're heading?
That's
Right over here?
that's you think is an employee entrance.
Well, we're employees, obviously.
No, we're gonna be part of the stagehands and the crew and the actors. So
I'm
we'll
just
head.
letting you know that's what you saw. The main entrance is
Yeah.
the front area, but this looks like you saw crew people and actors type go through that door. Yes, that is correct.
Based on looking at the posters, do we know which film or not film? You know what I mean? Which play is playing this evening, if any?
It shows that there is tonight is Kiss of the Lamia.
And does Osric know what a
You
lamia
can roll
is?
me a what do we want to call that? A history check.
All right, history.
It's a tragic play about an evil Mohorandi prince who is banished to a desert, charmed by a lamia, and sent back with powerful magic items to conquer his homeland in the Lamia's name.
All right.
And acting
As,
like the prince, saying we're
did-
gonna conquer here.
Say, did we get rid of the number right detector by chance? Is it
Yes.
gone now?
I'm pretty sure we gave it away.
Ah,
Well, no.
crap.
No, y'all would have it.
we
Y'all would
didn't.
have it, I think.
Yeah.
No, she gave
Right.
y'all kept that in the other items like the stilts that
Yeah.
Osric has.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do, and Osric will take off the stilts, and he's gonna hand them to Abdel, and then
Why
he's
do I
gonna
need these?
he's gonna also grab the nimble right detector from wherever it is, and he'll give it to Abdel and say, "These are the magic items. But you're gonna be the prince. You're the prince. These are your props. So that it'll help you, with your disguise, if you will."
Why the hell
just-
do I need stilts? How is this
No,
magical?
no, no. It's a play, Abdel. They're not really magical. They're just gonna look magical for the play. Just pretend they're fancy magical boots of some kind, and just whatever you say it with confidence, Abdel. That's all acting is just being confident.
Sure.
Just believe in yourself, and everyone
Am I
will
going
believe
in
you
first,
as well.
Or are you going in first?
We'll go in together. We're a team.
All right.
All right. Wait a minute.
They've left the mischief off the handle. There's no one.
Yeah.
There's no one to supervise us now.
Osric takes a minute. He's going to cast Mage Armor on himself as a precaution. All right. Shall we? We're all armed and everything. They're props as far as they're concerned. They're just props.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll head inside.
The door
head
is
up to the door.
locked.
Oh, okay. I'll try the other door. Apparently,
It's locked too.
yeah, sure. Okay. Osric will knock on the door.
Okay, yep. You knock and you hear some shuffling around. Dear God, and you hear some shuffling around and you hear a latch. And I told him not to lock the door. And it's a woman. You hear kind of chatting, and the door opens up, and standing before you is, and is it behind my map? Yeah, you dork. You see a middle-aged woman standing there. She is, you kind of see into the room, and unlock Duffy so you can damn well under on the damn map. Jesus. What looks to be like an office area. And there's some stairs in the back that go up to another door. And she's kind of staring at you. And she goes, "Who are you? What do you want?"
What race is she?
She is a human.
Okay.
Human commoner. Middle-aged woman.
Osric bows. He says, "Good evening, my dear.
She looks like, well, it's daytime, idiot.
Oh, is it now? No, but I had you fooled for a second, didn't I? Just a bit of acting. Just acting. Anyway, my client here, he's looking for the stage entrance. He gestures up to Abdel, like points like directly above him. So we're here for tonight's performance. This is our prince for the evening. But this is our first evening.
Who are you?
Evening here.
I'm the prince. I carry magical items.
That's right. Yes,
Who
he
the
does.
hell are you?
My name is Osric Thornbottom, and this.
Mine is Abdel Mercia.
Let me get this straight. You're the actor for tonight.
Yes.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I think if you haven't gotten the letter yet, then it should be coming today. It's a bit of a last minute change, and Osric will roll a deception check. He's a +0 to deception, by the way.
Okay, 1 second. And she goes back over here. And she walks up the stairs, opens the door, and you kind of see what looks to be like some cabling and like a backstage kind of area. And she goes,
Osric moves inside immediately. He starts looking at the table while she's out of the room.
"It's office table. It's got some notes about the scheduling and people." And she yells back in her, and she goes, "Hey, is Istamar here? Has she shown up yet?" And someone yells, yeah, she's here. And you hear, what do you need? You're some comrade, come up here a second. And all of a sudden, you see another...
Abdel, make a good first impression. And he kind of like moves behind Abdel.
Another woman comes walking over, and she walks up. What, boss? What you need? And he goes, did you quit the play? And she goes, no, I'm the main prince of our play tonight. And I go, it's sorry. So here's you'll know who they are now. And no, Master Delano, I do not want to quit. This is my pendulum moment. This is my acting. Well, wait a second. This fool says,
and it's Abdel.
This big thing here, towering over it, is the new prince. Over my dead body he is. I'm talking to my agent. I didn't quit. And she kind of said, that's kind of what I thought. Because I'm not sure who y'all are, but I'm the one that hires everybody. This is my theater.
No, wait a minute now. We didn't say that we were taking over entirely. What we said was we're gonna be the backup actor. My client here is gonna be the backup actor in case Mrs. Istamar is not able to perform this evening.
Would you please tell me, good man, who hired you? Who gave you that role?
Well, quite frankly, the gentleman didn't give me his name. It was by post.
Would it be my husband by chance?
I'm afraid I don't know his name or her name, but just let me see if I can find the paperwork. And Osric spends. He's basically vamping. He's spending extra time looking through his pockets and stuff, not for anything in particular.
Well, the only one that has the ability to hire and fire people would be my husband. But at the moment, he's out of town, you see.
That might have been why it was done by post. Yeah, that makes perfectly makes sense.
I'm not sure who you think you are to send your probably ill-objected and non-conforming actor into the guild. But you could go back to the guild and tell them I don't need you. I have all my play people. I have all my actors and actresses. Our show tonight will be the talk of the town, and he is way too big. I would never hire a lump like that.
Osric brings up the name of the wig shop guy. I don't remember the guy's name.
That's fine. You can.
Osric will bring him up and say, "Now that we were shopping for a costume just for this role, and that gentleman said that you guys were a very I want to pause for a second. I want to pause for a second. King Bashman. No, hang on. King Bashman messaged me on the side. He said, "Tell Abdel to remove the loincloth."
Oh God!
Abdel, show him your assets. Show him your big magic sword. No, but the
present. No.
No.
Step up on the office desk.
The wig shop owner said that you guys were very amenable to these backup situations, and we're just replying to the correspondence, which was no doubt done by your husband.
Just hold your tongue, sir. I'm not sure. I'm letting you know it's not his place to hire my actors and actresses. He provides the silly wigs that we must wear because they are the talk of the town. And as I can tell that your companion may have one of those wigs, but that does not allow him to come into my play. We are quite capable of handling my business. This is mine. I don't care. You men think that y'all can do things better, but that is not the case. This is my theater. I run this theater, and y'all may excuse yourself and go back out with the door you came, and don't let the doorknob hit you in the ass. I've had enough of this.
We never said anything about gender. I'll have you know.
I've had enough of this. I will call the city guard.
Okay, we'll leave.
Osric leans in a bit. He says, "Madam, could you please do us this favor? I admit I was putting up a bit of a front. This is my friend's first time at a theater, and I wanted to. I admit I was embellishing a bit, but I wanted to, let him see what it's like backstage." Osric will roll another deception check. He's changing his story. He says he's like this is my my friend's first time at the theater. I wanted him to be able to get the backstage theater experience. To be truthful, he's a little bit slow.
Here, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Bring your friend over here.
Abdel,
Istamar,
come
move
on.
out of the way. Move out of the way, Istamar. Let me show him something.
Abdel,
He said
it's-
backstage.
It's your big break.
Come here.
Come on.
Big boy. Let
Yeah.
me show you something. Let me show you. And you
He's
come
standing
into
right on
this
top
area.
of us.
Yeah, hold on. You come into this area, and you see a little waiting room. It's like the green room and all that, and there's a chair. And then you see a long hallway. And there are multiple people coming in and out of doors that you see going. You can't tell, but it looks like they're going in and out of these other little sub-cupboards. There's out into it sound. You hear people talking. You hear instruments tuning, things like that. You wanted the backstage experience. Look, that's the backstage. Now, once
glorious.
again, I said I will call
Yes,
the city
and-
guard. There
and
is
so
your
is-
backstage
is it-
experience. We are done. I'm
Is
going
the dressing
to call
room
the city
down this
guard.
way? Is this where the dressing room is?
I'm going now. Get out of my way, big boy. He is irritating me. And she begins walking out the door.
We will go, Oscar.
And this one's the other one is glowering at you, Abdul, because she's wearing this princely outfit and she's in like middle makeup and all that. And who is he to think he could take my role? No.
We will be taking our
No,
leave.
my dear, it was a
However, I do believe
misunderstanding.
that I'm-
Oh, go ahead, Abdel.
I do believe that I am more than enough to play the role, but this
Miss-
is your establishment.
Miss Elismar,
respect
where is your fancy wig, if I may ask?
It's
don't
in
see you
my
wearing a-
dressing room at the
Oh,
end
your
of
dressing
the
room.
hallway.
The end of the hallway. Is it right down this way? And Oscar starts walking down the hallway. He's trying to get eyes on as much of the place as possible. He's casing the joint.
Well, there's
He's
doors.
looking around.
You'll see a door swing open, and this halfling comes out, and what you see is the stage area. And then maybe another door comes open, and there's dressing rooms, and you can see that they're labeled. The doors on the eastern wall have got names on them, but you don't see Istamar's. I'm not even trying to say the damn names the way they screw them up, which is the coast does. But hers is not anywhere that you see, but you see a stage area and there's a little sidewall. Then there's the curtain's kind of still, it's not parted, but you can see there's props and stuff,
Are they
and people
both
are
humans?
banging. No, there's humans and half. There's all
Well, I
banging
just
humans and
meant
halflings.
the two that are here.
They're humans. They're humans. Yeah,
Okay.
and they're
Can
both female.
Osric get lost and hide in the
There's-
curtains or within the
there are
props
people
and
all
stuff?
over the place.
No, okay.
So, yeah.
So
But
there's
she
too many
knows
people
you're there, so
But
she
Osric
goes,
just starts opening doors and making a bit of a ruckus, and he's moving down the
"Guards!
hallway with some
Guards!
haste.
Guards! You
Oh,
hear her out.
no,
you hear her outside.
There's no need for that, dear. There's no need for that. Look, I
you
can
you're
help
all the way
here.
in the building.
Look,
You
I've
goober.
always wanted to work on a stage.
She's yelling for, watch the city. Watch someone help me.
Ma'am, can I just show you a performance?
Leave me
real quick?
alone.
Well, you're the one. It's all right. Here, if I remove him, will you calm down?
Get him off of my property now. If
Let me
the
show you how a
nobles
real
see
prince
who
does it.
this, I will be ruined.
I pick him up.
Carry me that way. Carry me
I'm gonna
towards
carry you like a princess, like a princess.
carry me to the north. No, carry me up that way.
No. They're the guards. We're not getting in trouble with them.
No, don't worry. It's just look where.
Listen, you little
Yeah,
shit.
another door opens up, and some halflings and a woman standing there. There's more.
Hello.
To have the stage.
We're just
You
practicing
see
for
it.
tonight.
You see someone looks at it's a little waiting room. Clothes. A gentleman's there
So I
getting
pick him up,
dressed.
and I start walking down here.
Look how
said,
look how
"Come on,
regal
my-
he is. Oh,
Come
you're
on,
so
fair
regal.
maiden, we shall leave.
You're so big, strong, and handsome. You would be a wonderful prince in a play.
I am the prince. Be gone with you, you oof. And she.
Oh, Abdel, you're the only prince in my life,
She's down there.
big guy.
We're the city watch when you need them. Damn, never around.
Don't worry,
Yes.
me and my
You're really
fair
missing
maiden are
out.
just passing by.
You could have had a big break.
My break is silly. Don't hire like that. Only a female can do that role.
Well, that's
She-
sexist.
Dumb progressives.
Oh, hey. As I'm holding Oscar.
All right, you can put me down, big guy. This method acting is all right.
I'm kind of done with this. I just drop him.
So how'd it go?
I'll be honest.
Not bad.
You know me. Yeah, honestly, it didn't go that bad.
We're still
Oh.
alive.
So-
So there's that.
So we're good to go
So,
in?
so
Not yet.
So there's some news, right? All the people in there are sexist.
Yeah, first of all, they have no idea. They think that it's a
Oh.
princess and it's supposed to be a prince, so they got a female playing the prince. And you know, I wouldn't have anything wrong about that, except she was putting down like all of mankind and putting womankind up on a pedestal. And not that there's anything wrong with that, but I mean,
Don't I look like a prince, Genmare?
look at him. Look at his wig. Just nod your head. Just nod your
Do
head.
I need to
Good
roll
man.
perception on that?
You can roll deception.
Deception check.
No. All right. Well,
yes.
if we're gonna get down to more serious
Insight
business,
check Genmare.
Osric will check these doors and see if they're locked or unlocked.
No, actually the one to the north is unlocked. The other two are locked.
All right. So Osric will head inside. So,
Well-
Abdul, come follow me. Let's keep this up for a minute. We want to get more eyes on this place. You know.
Okay.
And the whole
Okay.
reason we're doing this, by the way, before he goes in, he's like, the whole reason we're doing this is just in case we actually have to run around in here. If I'm remembering, he pulls out his notebook, and he reads the information he got from the Stone of Galore. The Pink Flump Theater has a secret entrance in the back with a ladder leading down, potentially leads to treasure. Be warned, you will need 3 keys to open the gates and defeat the gold dragon that guards the vault. Oh, by the way, did we bring the dead body and the severed hands
Lionel
to the
has
theater?
it.
Yeah.
Lena has
Yeah.
a suspicious bloody bag.
It's
now been
makeup. It's
public-
a makeup. It's a makeup.
Is it moving?
The makeup spilled. It made the bag. move.
Yeah, we just have a bag full of makeup and it just spilled, and there's nothing we can do about it.
Lionel
Should've gotten
put
a
it
waterproof
inside of
bag.
another bag.
This is a fake.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Lionel's hiding it. Okay, so
If you
yeah,
set it
you
down, I
walk
can
in.
put a crate around it.
Oh, so I'm waiting for. So yeah, you walk in. You begin to see is the inside of a theater, and so what you're seeing is there is 10-foot high ceilings here. There's a whole y'all just you see suits of armor, and there's other over here, and they're wearing costumes that are like costumes of what the play is entailing, and you see more. And right here
Just like you,
though
Abdel.
is there is a what is she? Yeah, there's a human sitting here in the little cutout area, and she comes up out of from behind and goes, "Oh, hey, we're not open yet. Did you need a ticket for tonight's play?"
Yes, we need 2 tickets, and maybe a couple more later. How are the sales for today's show? Do you still have a lot
it's going to
available?
be a packed house tonight, but we have a few up top in the balcony area.
Is there any way you can show us around?
Yeah,
maybe
we'd love to
later.
take a look at where the boxes are.
Mr. Stellano has everybody repped up because tonight some of the bigwigs of the city are going to be here, and when that happens, we all have to mind our P's and Q's. She's a little irritated today because of that, so I wouldn't want her to you don't want to run into her right now. I wouldn't.
What was the name of that person again?
Yes, Miss Delano. It's Iocasta Delano. That's the woman you just had
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yes, I just had a wonderful conversation with her. She was showing us a bit of the backstage area. Just a bit of a friend of ours, honestly.
Well, lucky you, but I would, if you need tickets, I have got to get stuff in order, but you can have tickets or you'll have to come, you need to buy them now because we'll probably be out within a couple more hours. Showtime's not going, it's going to be at 3 o'clock. We have 2 shows tonight, the early bird and the regular, and so.
Okay. Certainly. Give us a moment to decide which viewing we want to attend. And Osric will meander away from.
Well, we
from
only
the
have
ticket
tickets
counter.
for the early bird show. The late show is sold out.
And what time is the early bird show?
The 3 o'clock show.
And how far away is that?
A few hours. Y'all are in the middle. You're mid morning right now.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yes. Give us just a moment. We want to count our change.
Well, I ain't
and what's
going
the
anywhere.
price
I
for
gotta
each
work
of the
here,
tickets?
pal. What now? What's your question?
The price of the tickets.
Silver person one silver piece per person.
All right. Oh, shucks. Why did we just... Tell you what, and Osric will throw 2 gold pieces onto the counter and say, we'll buy 5 tickets for ourselves, and the next 15 people get tickets on me.
She looks kind of both ways. Okay, sure.
I've always been a bit of a thespian, and you know, I mentioned the woman's name. I can't remember her name, but Osric mentions her, and he's like, she wanted to give us free tickets, but I wouldn't dream of taking anything free from the theater. I'll always pay full price for tickets.
That's not Miss Delano. She would never give anything. Man, she must really be out of it tonight if she's giving away free. That would be unheard of.
Well, I heard that someone was trying to take the lead performance away from Miss, and then Osric says that woman's name.
Yeah, Miss Delano.
So it put her a bit out of sorts. We calmed her down. We told her we'd buy some tickets on the, you know, for anyone who wants to come in. We want the house to be as full as possible, especially on a night as auspicious as this one.
It will tonight. Trust me. It'll be a madhouse here later on.
Osric will take 2 gold out of his stash.
And she will slap down. She reaches under the counter. She grabs 5 tickets, and she slaps them down for the 3 o'clock show.
Now those are for the balcony, my dear. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And have you got a moment to show us the balcony? We want to be able to...
Not at the moment. You'll have to come back before, when we can do it then, but not at the moment. I have to get these paperwork all done and get everything set. Please.
Certainly, my dear. Osric winks, and he moves past.
Oh, my princess, and I pick him up.
Ah! Stop ragdolling me.
Take your stilts back. I don't want them.
Yeah, Osric takes the stilts back.
Okay.
You can hang on to the Nibblewright detector if you like.
I mean, I thought I had a hold of it in the first place, but...
Okay, good, okay. Osric passes out tickets. He says, I don't know if we even need these, but, you know, I'll always support the theater. They're neutral in all this. Now, maybe we can...
Costumes.
Yeah, we'll continue exploring down this way.
When you move that way, there's some stairs going up, and then you see what is another ticket booth, and there is another individual working in that booth, doing some stuff, getting his things ready.
Hello. We're eagerly waiting for the show. We're just taking a look at some of the...
Well, you need to go outside then, sir, please. We have to have... Okay? We are closed for the moment, please. I see you have tickets, but we do not need tickets yet.
The door was open.
It's open for ticket buyers, but we are closed at the moment. You need to go back outside, please.
I'm sorry,
I
but
see.
Can
Such
you
a
direct
beautiful...
me in the closest bathroom?
Outside.
What?
What a beautiful costume down there. And Osric starts walking down the hallway towards the south. And what era is this costume? It's beautiful. Osric is meandering his way.
You just see a long hallway that has a closed door, then some stairs going up. There's something you can't see.
Come on, Osric. We've caused enough problems here. We'll
Please. We don't want Miss Delano getting upset. It is an important night. Get outside. All right. We'll be open in a few hours.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we'll head outside, and then Osric wants to walk around the outside of the building, just do like a full perimeter sweep.
So
he's looking for that secret entrance mentioned by the stone.
You see just the doors I showed you.
All right.
Looks to be the theater exit, the first door in the north, and you've got another no entrance, do not enter on this door here, and then the other doors. This one has like exit on it.
Osric will shoot a message to Genmare. He'll whisper through the spell, say, "Hey, buddy, do you think your clairvoyant magic might be able to find where the vault is, or maybe not the vault itself, but perhaps the ladder, the secret ladder?"
There's 2 problems. 1 being that I don't have that prepared for today. 2 being that I've never been inside of this building, so I wouldn't know to project my clairvoyance.
Okay. Well, you wanna come inside real quick? There's no security here. You can just walk around for a bit, just take a look.
I don't like how you had to mention that there's no security.
Well, I don't want you to get concerned about getting picked up or something, by the guards. This place is pretty lax. It's just a theater, but it just seems like an unusual spot to put, a vault. We could use a more keen eye, looking for suspicious, defenses.
Osric. We need to find the ladder.
Well, we do have tickets. Shall we wait until the show begins and then?
A back entrance with a ladder.
yeah.
Tickets aren't going to
We
help
were
find
offered a
that.
tour.
If we
Oh.
wait for the show, then
Well, I took a good look around the building and didn't find any. If we have
You
tickets, we
went
can
through
get
the whole
inside.
building.
No, not yet. Abdel pulled me out before I could finish the sweep.
They were
The ladder might be inside.
threatening to call the guards.
I mean, I'm not too concerned about that, quite frankly.
We've been
Say
told.
that now, so
You
can
said
say
that the stone said it's a back entrance with a ladder. So
Yeah, it might be in the back of the building, like inside the building. We walked around the outside and I wasn't able to find any ladder. You feel free to follow up on my work, but I think the ladder's going to be inside somewhere.
yes, I'm agreeing. That's what I'm saying, Osric.
Yeah, and once we have tickets now, so when the show begins, we can start moving around, without so many eyes. They'll be
more
focused on the show.
people with the show going on than what are there now.
Well, what do you propose?
wouldn't the cast and crew be inside practicing behind stage and on the stage?
If it's dark and it's the middle of the act, I think it'd be enough of a distraction for us to get our work done.
I
If
don't think
anyone
we should
stops
wait
you,
that
just-
long.
All right, well, I
What
can
do you propose, Greg?
I can pick this door and we can just
Check
snoop
the
around.
two doors on the side and
Then let's go.
Yeah, Ozark is already there, so he'll check. We'll check this the door he's in front of. See if
It's locked. It's locked.
All right, and then he'll move down to the other one.
It's locked too.
All right, so take your pick, boys. Which one do you want to breach? I think this one on the far end leads to a hallway. There's definitely going to be people there. I don't think right now is the best time for us to be doing the sneaky peeky business. We should wait until the show begins. I think there'll be a bit of a distraction when the act is on.
And they're all on stage performing. And stuff.
We'll have a reason to be inside. We'll have tickets. Just say you were lost or something if someone tries to stop you, or just kind of take care of them. We've got a bigger job than disturbing a play. Don't worry about disturbing the play. We're here to find a treasure.
well, by that logic, we've got a bigger job than being worried about the town's guard getting called on us while we're right here.
That's why I was saying we wait until we're in the show.
I don't like the logic
And
either.
I mean, if we wait till the show starts, they're probably not going to be all in the backstage.
Osric needs adult supervision.
I do need adult supervision. I was thinking one of you guys could come with me. I can keep looking around.
Didn't you get thrown out already? Wouldn't it be wise to send it?
Abdel's the one who threw me out.
We never said that we got thrown out. We were unjust.
We left of our own accord
because we're men.
because we're civilized, distinguished gentlemen, and this man is wearing a wig.
Am I gonna have to roll insight?
No.
We're not lying.
All right, well, I think we've talked out all the options, boys. It's just a matter of us deciding what we're gonna do next.
Rhythmic High, welcome to the Rejects. Thank you for the raid. We have a raid incoming. Welcome. We are in the middle of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. They,
Hello.
they're trying to infiltrate a theater.
This one feels sorry for
This
you.
is the toughest nut to crack. We made it in and out of Xanathar's lair with like hardly any trouble, but this theater is gonna kill us.
Because they don't like
Hope
men.
y'all had a good stream tonight. They're having a bit of an issue.
Guys,
So-
what do you want? What do you want to do? I say we
I
go low
say
profile, and we get into the theater once the show starts, and from there we
offered a
can
tour,
start
and why
exploring
don't we
around.
just take that.
Lionel thinks your tongue is slipperier than fish oil.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but it's do you have an idea for how we should proceed, Lionel? Or do you want to hang out on the rooftop and just watch for geysers while we're doing our work?
While there are 300 people watching a play. The time to come is when there is no one here.
All right, so we're thinking about waiting all day and giving Xanathar a full 12 hours of time to plan and plot, and then we come back here in the evening. How late is the show? We should go back and find out about the evening show. How late it's going to be. If we're going to come back at night, then we can find out what time we need to come back.
The scheduling, was a 3-hour show, and then so it was like 8 o'clock was the second show. So
by midnight, the place should be more or less winding down.
Don't know. Yep. Y'all haven't staked it out before. This is brand new.
But we're staking it out right now.
I know, but I'm just saying for a full time, you don't know what's going to happen. But
well, why don't we wait and see? We don't want to get caught in the middle of all this.
I hate to sit around waiting all day.
Have all the workers been female?
No.
So it's
Abdel,
just me and Oscar.
You're gonna have to move off of that, pal.
Never.
You're gonna have to put that one behind you. They won.
Shut up, little man.
There's nothing you can do.
So we letting time pass. They've had a great argument here. So as the day has worn on, then noon time passes, and y'all watch more. A few more people come in and out of the main lobby. Getting tickets. You see a few highbrow coaches pull up, and retinue or butler type people get out, and they go in and they come out with some tickets, if you stake out the other side, you see a few more actors stage help come into this. Not many people come out, but definitely coming in, and they you can even hear Mistress Delano. She is you can hear her railing even when the doors open. This is the this play has to go off without a hitch. I can't lose face with the city. And she goes, make sure it is clean and everything is impeccable tonight. And things like that. And then slowly around it gets closer to 3, and you begin to see more people start filing in, more commoner types, a few of your lower gentry class, so to speak, come walking up, and some ticket, they walk in, and you can, not many are coming out of the front door now. They're going in, and they're milling. You hear some milling about into the main common room area and things like that.
Osric mentions to Lionel, this would be a great place to put up some flyers for the tavern.
That is not a bad idea.
That's all I got.
Little one, since you are in such a hurry to stay in what you call stake out the place, maybe during the exit from the play later on this afternoon, you could possibly get lost in the crowd and hide somewhere.
I certainly want to do that. I want to take another look around backstage, see if I can find this mysterious ladder. I was hoping I could bring Inmar along as well, because then he'll be able to utilize his clairvoyant magic. If he gets a good look at the place as well.
That is up to you.
It's up to him, but yeah, I'm certainly going to be taking a look around, guys.
Lionel does not think it is a good idea for all of us, especially the bigger ones, to be hanging about.
Do you think there's a place where you might be able to hide, inside, maybe up in the rafters or something like that? It'd be a perfect spot for someone with your dexterous talents to just sit up there and watch what's going on, and you'd be right at home. You'd be able to get the perfect intel.
It is possible. We will have to see once we are inside.
I guess it's getting pretty close to showtime.
Yeah, people are filing in now. That's correct.
I'm gonna go get some popcorn and some M&Ms, root beer. Do they serve alcohol here?
You didn't see any concession stands inside this theater. There's a few outside, though. There are some rolling carts and stuff, selling candy corn or not candy corn, but candied nuts and, maybe some pig swallow, some drinks and all that are just, swill. You taste it and you probably gag on it. It's horrible.
No, it'd be amazing. Can you imagine if we get like a little cart down here? You're selling some of the Unlucky Dice finest, the finest magical ale and all the little snacks and things that Leif has been inventing. He's quite a little chef in addition to his business management acumen. He's really got a career in this.
You hear a little dingle going inside, and you know that is that people need to be seated because.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's go.
Ding, 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 ding.
Last call. All right.
Ding, 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 ding.
This is like the Polar Express.
How they call people since there's not electricity here. The lights don't they run up real quick to the chandelier, blow out the lights, relight them again. Y'all walk inside, and you see people filing up both staircases.
Right or left?
Your call.
I don't think we got numbered seats. As long as we head to a balcony, we should be all right.
I'll go with the little one.
Greax, will you carry this bag for me, please?
It is starting to stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it. I'm outside though.
Well, get your butt inside.
I'm not going in.
Come on, Coppertone.
No, it might be better to leave the dead body.
Greax is
and the
outside.
severed hand outside.
I'll leave the bag with Greax outside.
That's fine.
That works
Okay.
out good.
Yeah. So Osric, y'all come out. You come out, and you are on the first level, and you come through here, and you begin to see seats everywhere. And people are in these seats, and you see a stage area before you. Lionel, you come out, and you're coming up. You go up a set of stairs, and though there's not a second level, you're just basically. The balcony is the same thing as the first level you're seeing here, but you're up high, okay? And you can see down onto, there is a wall partition here, then y'all make your way in and you see a lot more of the stage. And we'll see, let me just kind of show this.
Let's see this prince in action, huh?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
some class act that's gonna be. It should have been
And-
you, buddy.
Well, y'all are sitting there looking at your tickets, and you see at the end of the stage area, kind of right off, there are an individual standing here, and there's one kind of y'all can't see. He moves around, but you just kind of see him off stage, little kind of watching and pointing to people, and they look at tickets and they point, and then right behind y'all is another one, and he's walking along, and he comes over here and he looks. And he holds his ticket, please. And he goes, oh, you must go through the other stairwell. You're in the wrong spot. The balcony is over here. Please go to the other stairwell and go up. This is for
Thank
the
you.
first level.
Yes, thank you. No one gave us directions.
Well,
Might
look
wanna
at the
work on
wall.
that.
The signs on the wall tell you.
Oh, well, my God, Mr. DM didn't tell me about the signs on the.
You didn't ask.
My
You should
passive
look. Your
perception is.
skills suck.
Passive perception. Oh.
All right. Yep. So y'all come up, and
Looks like we won't be parting.
Lionel,
that's okay.
it's this wall right there, Lionel. So
Okay.
yeah, you don't know there's an office down below there, but you don't know it. That's not a. So
Is there a ladder leading up?
not where you're at.
Do I see one?
You've got
Poking my
some
head.
curtains and stuff, draperies and all that, but people are up here.
Right.
There's plenty in the balcony area too. And there'd
So
be
when you say balcony, you're just talking about like a higher level of.
it's
the
just like
stepped
this, yeah,
auditorium.
exactly, yeah, exactly, yep.
So not really a balcony. Okay.
It's just a second level, but it overhangs the floor below y'all. It's just a mirror, an exact image of what you're seeing right now. But you're up high. You're one story up, looking down.
All right.
And he's still got to see them, but you don't have a ladder in this area. You see some ladders and a gangplank that's over the stage area.
Okay. I guess we better find our seats, huh?
Yeah, y'all are in the back. Yep. And yep, you can see. You see a little bit more behind. There's a little bitty cult. You can't tell. You might have seen some, but there's a door here that basically is a little partition, kind of hiding off. They're like little prep areas, and the play begins. And it's a sad story. A prince. Overtaken by kiss. What did I say it was? Where's the play? It is tragic play of an evil Mohorandi prince who is banished to a desert, charmed by Lamia, and sent back with powerful magic items to conquer his homeland in her name. And there's several actors take the stage and they act out where I'm not if you think I'm going to do that, you're crazy.
Damn.
But then you do see coming out of this door here, from y'all's angle, you see Istamar, the main woman that plays the prince, that you can tell has heavy makeup on and is dressed like a man, and she comes out this door on the far north. People look at you.
Don't trip.
Are you trying to go? Are you trying to change seats that are full?
What? Who?
No, that was when we were trying to move.
That was
gotcha.
That
Get back in your seats.
Ozzy starts climbing over people. Let me at her.
Let me get it.
She took my man's role.
Yeah, and they interact, and other actors come in and out of the side doors, and it's a tragic play, and she's really not that good. You can tell they flub a few lines, and you hear people, they whisper lines, from the side partitions, and they look, and she looks a little flustered for some reason, and you watch a few hours of this, sadful play, and the prince, beguiled by the Lamia, and
every now and then Osric casts a message on her, but he just makes a little fart noises. So she hears in her head little noises, and she can respond, but she doesn't know.
Welcome to the Rejects, folks. Welcome to the Rejects. Only on the Rejects you're going to get this quality programming. And so,
my boy.
She, when you do that, she might be standing next to one of the actors, and she turns, and they look at each other for a second, and then they look back, and you're line, and so finally she,
give her a different line.
Yeah, the plays end, and they all step up and do their bow, and she's just huff and puff, and you see her run, and she goes through that door on the north side, and these actors, and they come out and they go through doors, and you see stage managers, these hired help, they come up and they kind of walk the front area, and people are looking at each other, and you hear mixed reviews, but not quality, and people are filing out.
Do you want me to create a diversion?
I think so. I'm gonna go ahead and make my move, Lionel. I don't know if you're in a position to be able to make yours, but I'm gonna try to make mine. Osric will start shuffling through the crowd.
They're headed out the doors. They're headed out. They're coming across, and they come across from the backside here, going down the stairway that y'all came in. You came up, and they're all trying to leave.
Yeah, Osric continues squeezing through.
That's fine. No one's paying attention to you. You're just a mere halfling.
And Osric will eventually hide right up in here. And he'll just remain hidden.
Lionel, what are you trying to do?
Well, I don't see any way up into the balcony or the.
You might.
Scaffolding,
maybe the tapestries and all that are kind of hanging down, but they're, you see that there's walkways above the tapestries because they have to be hung along the walls. So you might see along the outer walls, running like this way, some walkways up high.
I will try to get behind the tapestry.
You can give me a acrobatics check as you're trying to shimmy up the wall. I'm assuming.
As I cast, oh, never mind. Pass without a trace. Second level spell.
Oh, Mr. Smarty Pants. All right.
If Osric sees any of the stage managers looking his way and starting to get suspicious, he'll
You're up high.
use mess. Okay.
Don't forget, you're up high. They're down in front of the stage, like making. Okay, so they're kind of watching. Okay, which side are you trying to move on? The north or south wall.
The south.
Okay. So over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all leave the cat alone? All right. Yeah, and the rest of y'all, Abdul, Ginmare. What are y'all doing?
Yes, leave the cat alone.
I'm gonna stay with them.
Yeah. They do. He's the Black Terror of Death. Even the German Shepherd won't mess with him. She knows better.
My way down here.
Well, you got to go down the stairs. You are on a balcony. That's the first level. Y'all are on a balcony. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Get down the stairs and go behave. I'm sorry, sweet. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about players. They're being rambunctious in the theater. Okay, they're not behaving.
Friendly fire.
They're making my channel look bad. No, it's what? I'm going to spank him? Is that what you said? I'll put one in timeout, but he doesn't stay in timeout. Okay, so
Yeah,
he thinks he's better. And he always corrects me when I'm playing the game.
Yeah, Abdel. Inappropriate, Abdel. Thanks, buddy. The fall guy.
So, Abdul, people are leaving, and you're trying to. You're just walking along.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a door there.
I'll open the door.
Barges.
Okay. Well, you see a backstage area, and a door closed.
Peek around the corner.
The stage managers are there, and one's beginning to walk your way. Another one's walking this way.
Sir, there was a huge accident in the front of the lobby. Somebody threw up all over, and they're just, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like they're having a really rough time.
Tell the ticket managers to handle it. We'll send somebody. I'll send somebody up there in a moment.
For some reason, they're not there. The two of them and the sides, they're not there.
Show me.
Well, I have to. Yeah,
Show
sure.
me.
Yeah, sure.
You must go this way, sir. No one's allowed back here. And you hear this. You hear this wail from Mistress Delano. What was that? That was horrendous. Oh my God.
Oh, never mind. It sounds like there's a homicide over there.
He goes, please take me to whatever it is. Much better to be with you than with what's going on right now. Oh boy, it's going to be a long night.
Where does up the stairs? Where does this go? To my right.
That stairs going up to the first level. That's just some side stairs. People are still filing down, and some of them are actually.
That can see anything, right?
No, it's just the under the balcony area, more seats.
I'll turn around and I'll put my hand over the person's mouth and I'll just grapple them.
Whoa!
Knock him out.
Oh boy. Okay.
Abdel's like, you're the one who's gonna be throwing up.
He just manhandled one of the stage managers. Okay.
I will try to knock them out.
Yeah, you can.
Is there a knockout maneuver?
Yeah, and then
it's just non-lethal. It's just non-lethal
I'll lay
damage.
their body down, and I'll put my tongue, my finger down my throat and throw up on his body to make it like he's the one who threw up.
I play with children, folks.
But Abdel, you were starving yourself so you can make weight for the plays. eat anything.
Exactly.
Abdel.
You're just dry heaving.
then, oh, yeah, I'll just leave him there.
I use prestidigitation to
No, leave it there, you little
make
shit.
him smell
He's
like
on his-
vanilla.
Oh, good.
So you knock him out and then you throw up on him.
Yeah.
As one does.
You two
When
are
they've
up in
been
the
turned
balcony.
down
Y'all
for
have
a
no
roll.
idea what's
I'm
going
just
on.
gonna-
So,
I'm
shush.
just gonna put like yeah.
That's so
that's
graphic.
Oh my god! And then what do you do with? What do you do? Just stand there over him?
No, I'll go up and I'll
Just-
try to like crawl down and then stay on the bottom of the floor.
I don't understand
Oh
what.
my guy, don't
Like
arrest
on a-
me,
like I'm,
please.
like I'm
Yeah.
army crawling.
Yeah, here's you, loco. Okay, you're a big Goliath. There is no
But
hiding.
I was, well, fair enough. Yeah. Anyway, I thought it was like, never mind.
They're just regular seats, and there's people walking around. Yeah, people are now. There were still people coming down those stairs, and they see you heave all over this poor man.
No. First you like punch him in the stomach, so he just cripples to the ground.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
And they're all running now. Now we've got some people screaming, "What the hell? Oh my God, he's crazy!"
I give you guys as your distraction. Go.
And this,
Abdel stands up. He's like, "This is what a true prince does."
And I will leave upon this.
some more stage
after
managers come running. Ginmare, you're just gonna. I was gonna say, Ginmare's just standing there going, "What? Huh? What? Huh?
I'm
What the
booking
hell?"
it.
All right,
Yeah,
dude. If you don't take a level in bar,
Just saw the most violent assault occur.
of a stage manager.
That was totally
What the
believable.
hell was that? Oh my goodness, he was big, he was ugly. Oh my God, he stunk, and he threw up on me. Oh my God. And y'all come running out.
Osric messages to Lionel. Now's our chance.
Now,
He's
Gray,
like whispers.
To leave? I will take it.
hold on a second. I can't hold on. Lionel's trying to talk. Unfortunately, he's on his phone. What is it, Lionel, you'd like to say to this group?
Is it our chance to leave? Because I think I'm going to take it.
So you don't see, people have filed out. The stage is empty. Y'all, the two of you out there here, even coming from the closed doors behind the stage, a wail, of the woman. She is just livid about the performance she just saw, and one of the side doors opens up, and a few actors run out that you saw, and even a couple of new ones, and she, runs out here, and she's like, "And where's Istamar? My God, what the hell was that? That buffoon here was earlier probably could have acted better than that." Gray Axe, perception check, please.
Tower or open?
Oh, you're fine. You can roll it.
Okay.
You're sitting right now on Abdul. You just put your butt right there right now.
Oh, fair.
This
Yeah, I didn't
back door over here, the very back door opens up, and this woman in this dressed costume outfit that you know is the prince, but you didn't, you weren't part of the original incursion into the back part of the still, but she's run out and she's kind of sobbing, and she's got she's puffing on some, maybe it was something like they would have cigarettes there or something, or some, wacky tobacco, something, and she's just, oh my God, she's like, what the hell, I'm hearing fart noises and I can't remember my lines, and oh my, I'm gonna be ruined. And she's just crying and leaning up against the wall.
So she decides to smoke wacky tobacco.
She's, what's it to you, pal?
No, I'm not there. I'm not there. I just.
Right, I gotta calm my nerves. Or maybe she's got a little flask and she's, sipping it down.
All right, full action charge. Draw the sword.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Roll up on her.
And you will see, and a door opened up, and it looks like it's her dressing room that's open, and you can see that there's people are running, and you hear Mr. Stellano. She's just railing, and an actor comes, another one. He comes sneaking, and his back's turned to you, and he basically quickly looks at where she's yelling and goes into his, looks like another dressing room and slowly shuts the door, trying to be not to be seen type movement, and she and Ilstamar is just wailing. I've been hearing
she's
this.
kind of like not really paying attention.
She's not paying attention. She is, she's got her head up in her arm. She's leaning up against oh my God, I'm ruined. That was the worst performance of my life. Yep.
Head in.
There's a hallway, and
Try and keep looking down, looking for any kind of ladder or anything.
You see the hallway, and people are running. They're not, another another actor may come out of a door and stops and, looks at you and then, looks and, was wanting to go and jumps back into his room. And you're just seeing dressing room doors with names of the actors on them. And you hear Delano out on the stage just, ripping some ass. And she's going, "Where is Ilstamar? Get her here now. We're going to rehearse again if we have to. The gentry, the mighties of Waterdeep will be here tonight. This will ruin me. And I will make sure none of y'all work in this industry again."
Mozart is snickering.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get in here and look around.
Her door's wide open.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in and just kind of look around the room, feel for any like pressure. I don't know if there's like a hidden like thing on the wall or on the floorboards.
One second. Well, you would have to give me. Let me see. You can make me a perception check.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You can re-roll that with inspiration if you want. If you want a better roll.
Yeah, I'll do that.
The floor glows a little bit right there.
All right. I'm going to.
And then you hear, and then this was stage manager. You hear someone run down. You didn't notice, but runs right out the door. Miss Elsewhere, you must come now. Miss Delano is looking for you. Hurry, hurry.
Is he standing there? I'm going to step further into the room to try and like just hide myself real quick.
Yeah, and they run out, and she stops for a second, and then he goes, "No, come, please." And they run. There you are. Explain yourself. I thought we had this roll down pat. It's an ass chewing of the nth degree.
I'm going to open the door back up.
It wasn't shut. She left it wide open.
It stayed open. I'll just leave it open and like lean out into the alleyway and see. Do I see Ginmare coming down?
Running. Yeah, he's
running
with
down the
a
alleyway.
look of horror on his face.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him to go get everybody.
Go get everybody.
No.
I think the
While
others
you're
are still
doing that,
inside.
you'll see other stage
meanwhile,
manager comes back
we
with
have
the one covered in throw up, and they stop.
He's got a black eye.
Yeah, he just kind of, oh my God, and he's covered in this other one kind of drops and looks down the hall and says, "Hey, you, who are you? What are you doing?" And he starts running towards you.
I'm gonna step out along the side as he's running.
Yeah. He comes up to it. We're closed.
I'm
Don't you know
ready,
this is not
around-
your entrance? And he shuts it, and you hear click, lock.
Really?
I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, Ginmare.
Yes.
Found something in the one lady's dressing room. The floor glowed a little bit. It might be our entrance.
You're probably right. What do we do now?
we try
Throw up on them?
to maybe get the door open during the next play, I guess, while it's loud, potentially, during the applause or something, and get in there.
Oh,
Clary, oh, we get another raid. Cleric Games.
Well, great.
Thank you.
I made a.
Thank you for joining the rejects.
made a stinky.
I am not surprised.
So
Well, I mean, it wasn't a bad decision. It was just a distraction. But I probably didn't need to
It
go
worked.
to the lengths I did.
yeah, y'all
You
missed
did
some
really
really
good
bad
at
stuff. So
I
we
probably-
won't
I probably
explain
did-
what just happened.
I probably didn't need to go to the lengths I did.
no,
Nobody
it-
got
was
nobody got
bad.
seriously hurt.
And the
in
worst
these,
part about it is I feel good about it.
It was bad. Thank you for the raid. We appreciate it. Welcome you and your viewers. I hope you all had a good session tonight.
Yeah,
We're getting close to the wrapping up here. A few minutes, but we are in the middle of Waterdeep Dragon Heist, or toward the back end of it actually. But thank you very much for the raid. We do appreciate it a lot. We'll have some announcements here in a second. We're going to talk about for the upcoming shows. Anyway, so Grey Axe thinks he detected something in the floor. You two are running because of the accost that Abdul just did to stage manager. Kenobi, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the rejects.
Hello there.
We'll hold y'all there for a second. Lionel, you're up in the rafters above the draperies. Make your way to the landing up there. Osric, you're on the balcony area, hiding and watching basically Mr. Delano. She's got most of the crew in tears. She, Ilstamar comes out and she looks like the alcohol that she was swigging down outside. It's having an effect because she's kind of standing there, and then they all kind of stop and what is that godforsaken smell? And that's when Ilstamar, she all over the stage manager there.
The same one?
No, that one's in the back room. No, this is another one. This is one of them. Okay.
Oh,
We're gonna get them all
welcome to
covered
the rejects, all your
before
viewers.
the end of the night.
Okay. We have sick people. It's a long story. Don't ask. And yeah, she kind of, and then all of a sudden she goes, ah, and she just kind of falls backwards and faints on the stage. And you see Mr. Delano, she basically just comes over here and she says, "Someone just bring me a potion of death. Poison, please. I'm going to end it now. I can't stand this. This is so bad." What do you do, Osric?
Osric will lean over the top of the balcony and point his finger at her, at Mrs. I, Miss Daliar, and he'll whisper
Delano.
to
Yeah,
her.
Delano, yeah.
Okay,
Delano.
he'll whisper to her. This is your penance for turning down the actor. The curse of the Lamia. And only she can hear it.
Oh, I get it.
And
Trust me. And she just like stands up, and she's like,
And then he hides again.
"What the hell?" And she's looking around and all that, and and she steps and she hits the side of the stage here, and she loses her balance. And you hear a sickening, she just tumbles off, and you hear a sickening crunch as a snap. And
Oh my god.
she twitches on the floor a little bit, and they all move over here, and they're just standing here watching. Now, Ilstamar, she fainted too. The other ones are looking, and Mrs. Delano, she's not moving.
Osric's smile immediately is white from his face. How far is it down if Osric was going to hop down from the balcony?
Oh, it's a story. You're talking 30 feet.
30 feet? Wow.
15, 20. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think so. It's a high up because then you've got standing room underneath. So that's a pretty tall balcony up there. You just killed the owner of the theater.
Osric doesn't believe that.
Lionel,
Osric,
this is what you get for being in timeout, pal, and messing with the DM. You just killed an NPC. What are you doing? You see this happen, Lionel. But you're all in the top area, and you are on the, you're on the little walkway overlooking where the rafters are, and stuff like that.
Can I get over the stage?
Oh yeah, you can move all the way.
Is it open like the hallway where the managers
You go
are?
right over it. You go right over, and you can, you would be able to see down. Parenthesis. You have no idea what y'all have gotten yourselves into by joining the rejects. And you see now the rooms are closed off, but you can see definitely the rest of the theater area here. The green room was opened up. The dressing rooms are not. And you can see the sickened stage manager that got accosted. He's kind of like leaning up against the wall here. And this other stage manager, he had run down, and he's running back. And then they hear screaming, "Oh no, I think she's dead." And they stop, and he comes out, and they're top down. She broke her neck. Oh my. What? Cursed. It's a bad omen. It's a bad omen. Oh no.
Osric is he's ducked down behind the chair. He's got his head. He's staring at the floor with eyes wide, and he's just listening to them. And he's like, "No, she's acting.
Yeah,
They're all actors. They've gotta
The beast has been slain.
be." Did I just level up? How much
we'll
XP?
hold there for the night. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think Osric is stricken with horror.
Yes. And scene. Clack. Y'all are stuck there.
Please tell me one of the stage managers that went to go look at her was vomited on.
No, he's the one. He's number 3. He's leaning up against he's back here. So yes, the other ones are all out there. Yes, we'll hold for the night there. They must ponder what they have done to this establishment that showed them no ill will, just wouldn't hire them. And now look what we have done. They're sexist. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you guys? Come now.
No, not even a little bit.
Xanathar's was easier than this.
Exactly.
Give me back to the beholder.
I'm not sure if the module is written this way, but here on the rejects, we go into uncharted territories.
Sideways.
Yes. We'll take it there, as you can tell by tonight's RP. Lionel has still going, "Don't ever revive me again if he dies." All right, good job, guys. Yes, we will hold there. And we thank for the raids that came in. We appreciate it, and the new viewers. So hopefully y'all had good shows. We will be back tomorrow night. We are going to showcase Aliens RPG again on the show here. We have the crew from 20 Sides to Every Story are going to join us here on the Rejects, and they're going to play for the next 3 Friday nights in the Chariots of the Gods. And looking forward to that. We already ran it 3 Saturdays already for members here on the channel, and it was definitely it's fun. I really like the module, and I like the rule set, so we're going to be running that as more stuff comes out for the rule set. We're probably going to run it for this group here once they finish Dragon Heist and see how they handle it. So that is our show for tomorrow night, and then we will be back Monday, our regular week of streaming Monday night. I am a player here on the channel as we play Shifting Sands Homebrew. DM Elron Joseph is running the game, and then Tuesday night, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Wednesday night, Bashman, if you're going to be running the Tales of the Sanguine Isles, kind of running an offshoot, Josh is running it, is going to have to step aside for a while due to some personal stuff and school, and so we're trying to refill back up what's going to be streaming here on Wednesdays, and then our Thursday group here, and like I said, Friday Night Aliens. But I'm probably going to try to start streaming. I think I'm going to stream Saturday nights. It's either going to be miniature painting, or I'm going to start. I bought the whole the reset of Baldur's Gate and 2 with all the DLC, and I think I'm going to play that on Saturday nights on the channel for a while. What else we got coming up? We've got Wolfgang Bauer coming up on February the 3rd on Wizards of the Couch. We're going to be talking about, if y'all don't know, the Tomb of Beast Kickstarter is going on. It is already funded, but we have got all his stuff, but he's been on... yes, it is, Celestian. Baldur's Gate, I've had it for quite a long time, played him before, but they've got him back out, and so I bought it all, and we're going to run it again. But, yeah, Wolfgang's been on the Wizards of the Couch show already once before, and he's going to return. He is sponsoring the channel. Cobalt Press is sponsoring the channel for the next few months, so we are, as always, going to showcase and advertise for him. And it doesn't really need it from us, the Kickstarter. Those books are just that good. So if you haven't checked it out, please go and support that and get the Tome of Beast 2 and 1 and Creature Codex and, my gosh, all the titles that they put out. It's good stuff. Then what else? We've got, we're still putting stuff together. We're all going to be going, the Wizards are all going to GaryCon. In March to showcase. We are going to be the second channel for shows and streaming and things coming out of GaryCon. There'll be the main channel that will be doing all the Hollywood stuff and the big wigs. We're going to be doing we're going to be doing streams of other DMs and players playing. We're going to be doing some interviews out there and talking to big wigs and anybody else we can just sucker in to sit at our table and hang out. And so we're looking forward to that, finishing up the programming that and be streaming exclusive stuff from the con that whole weekend. And anything else that's strange I can think of. We need to get another Lost Mines game going. I always like to have that show and that session on the stream at least twice a year, so get some new beginners onto the channel and learn how to play D&D. And we'll figure some other stuff out. But charity game, thank you. I knew I was missing. There you go. See, that's why they're around. Yes, February the 15th. I knew I missed something, man. I'm bad. Don't tell Jay. He'll be mad at me. Yes, February the 15th, a 24-hour charity stream will be running across 5 channels here. We've got Castle Entertainment. Starts at 4 in the morning Eastern time. Then I have, and most of the guys here are going to play. We're going to have, we have the 8 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern time slot for the session. And then 3 other channels, Nightheart Gaming, Wicked Studios, and then Lord Gasumba streaming storylines about the Falcon from the Greyhawk era of stuff. So we'll be doing a 5e game, but it's going to be 24 hours. All of it's benefiting St. Jude's Hospital. So we'll be talking about that a little bit more here. We get toward the end of the month, which is actually another week away. But yeah, I got a ton of work to do for the session for my group and reveal to them what's going to be happening. But that is going to be a lot of fun. Actually, my first time to do a charity stream, so I'm looking forward to it and having all our stuff kind of crisscross and tell the stories about this mysterious figure called the Falcon. So thanks, Celestian. I appreciate that. I forgot. Plus, I got to get your stuff. Celestian put the Lost Caverns of Socanth together for Fantasy Grounds, and I've read over it and I looked at some of the stuff, but I got to play it. I apologize. So, as I promised you that I would, so I'm going to figure out when that's going to be. We'll probably won't stream that, but I still will put it together and have the players run through it. And I'm going to we're using the area for my session, some of the outdoor stuff. I'm going to pull some of the monsters and things like that, but I'm not using the actual encounters. The storyline. I've changed it up a little bit, and I will announce that later on what's going to happen with the players. So with that being said, and my rambling, that's enough. Good job, gentlemen, as always. I will put together a little, yes, we will. I don't think, how far off are y'all? We're doing milestones on this game, so I'm not sure really XP matters. Y'all are 5th level. Yeah, y'all are 5th, so y'all are where y'all
just made it.
Yeah. I'm a rambling guy. That's right. Dead Aussie Gamer. Good to see you. I just caught that. How are things? I know y'all are dealing with a lot down in Australia. So hopefully you're good and your friends and family and all that are safe. Hoping that y'all finally can catch a break down there and save what you can. I'm not even sure how you can even talk about that. It's not say with something that we can understand, That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I heard you was getting some rains, and so hopefully that is the good side, even though it is flooding, but stop the burning at least. But we're glad you're good, so and stay safe. But we're going to call it here. Like I said, tune in tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Central Time, as we start back up Act 1 of Chariots of the Gods, the Alien RPG here, with the crew from 20 sides to every story. We will see you then. Take care. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.
Bye.